It's Tuesday. Oh my god,
bro! Oh my!
Oh no! It's Friday!
Oh shit!
Oh my god!
Oh man!
It's fucking Friday! Jesus Christ! What's up, people? You might be able to see us. You might not. If the video looks good, you can see us. That's Damien. I'm Heston, and we're definitely not experts.
At all.
It's super stoked to see you guys. Super stoked to see you. Let's start off with a little clink clank, my guy.
Clink clank.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
It's Friday, not Tuesday. In case we didn't make that clear.
That's so funny, dude.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. I mean, sports is getting back in the groove. It's really cool, right? Football is like tomorrow away. It feels like at this point.
By the time this episode goes up, the Texans will have already played the Chiefs.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be.
We're like 2 days away from a whole Sunday of a fucklook of football. Yeah. And this is the other show, but like we're both like super fucking stoked about it. Yeah, so chill the fuck out for just a minute for us, okay?
All right, give us 1 minute just to mention.
And as I'm sure that y'all already heard on our second episode, for those who may not have heard, like if you don't listen to the sports show, we got our first sponsor.
Yeah.
We are officially a sponsored show, which is super cool.
I think that's super cool. Yeah,
we only have you guys to thank for that. Like everyone that's listening,
for sure.
We're almost at 200 likes on the page already on Facebook, and we have already crossed 300 listens now too. So we're like well on our way to 500 at this point, and then 1,000 after that. So we can't thank you guys enough. Y'all are fucking awesome.
It's pretty cool.
we're just happy that our grind is continuing and we're getting better and the show is getting better, and a lot of people are new to us, so y'all are hearing us for the first time, everyone's seeing us for the first time.
This is a first for seeing us.
We want to welcome you guys, any new listeners, and you could see his beautiful face and my half beautiful face.
I'm Shrek. Do not listen to this guy. I look like Shrek in person. Don't believe it.
So let's go ahead and jump into it. Do you have anything for your shit list this week?
I'm actually I do. I do have an entry for it.
Don't worry. Well, I don't know. Some people might be happy. Some people might be disappointed that I only have 3 entries for my shit list this week.
Right.
So it'll be a little shorter than usual.
Anybody that listens to this would care at this point if I have one or not, because I usually kind of don't. I just like squeeze something out.
I mean, I'm gains and you're good vibes. So,
I mean, I try to just be. Yeah. But Kirk Cousins' dad, father, suggests the devil is behind Black Lives Matter movement, bro.
Okay, for anyone who may not know who Kirk Cousins is, he's the starting quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings. I think you and I are both in agreement that like he's not that great, but he just got signed to a 2-year extension.
Yeah,
and
I don't.
He's already made 9 figures, so good for him, I guess. So his dad said that he thinks the devil is behind Black Lives Matter.
Yep.
In what context?
I mean, I could pull it up and take a little bit of a closer look. So his dad is a preacher.
Okay.
Right. So he uses this within the context of the sermon. So I've seen like mixed comments with it, right?
Is he referring to like the like the looting or like the peaceful protests? Because I could see how somebody would say that like the rioting and the looting is maybe a result of that.
He said Satan, like Hitler did, has an agenda and is behind textbook changes, cancel culture, statue removal, and the current Black Lives Matter platform taking place in pro sports. Exact words. So, I mean...
Yeah, there's not a lot of wiggle room there.
He's not really on my poop list, right? But because at the end of the day, everybody's entitled to your own opinion, and that's what a lot of people I don't think understand anymore. Like in life, like everybody can have their own opinion. That doesn't mean we have to hate each other.
Not everyone has to agree with you about everything. But and like if you can't see eye to eye with somebody, then like that's okay too. Like you don't have to agree with.
We don't have to hate each other though. We don't have to fight or argue.
You know what I think the issue with that part is, right? I think it's like I think some people don't even care like if you don't agree with one another or not, but like they just want to be right. You know what I mean? Exactly. So it's not even a matter of like y'all don't agree. It's more of a matter of like you don't I need you to think the way that I think. So like, they go like way above and beyond like some bullshit.
Validation,
you know what I mean?
purposes for what? Though?
Right.
Like, yeah.
So that's bananas. I can't believe I didn't hear that. That's nuts.
I mean, so it's not really that much of a poopless item, right?
How old is his dad? Is he an old white?
Oh, I don't. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we're not stereotyping because
No. The old whites are their own type of people. I'm making this very clear to you guys. I think y'all fucking know. Like an old white is not me white. Like we're two different people.
I'm saying,
you know
like,
what I mean?
go look at his picture and see him preaching that day. Like it's pretty
pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
Wait, so he said this during a service?
Yeah,
dude, that's
like in a sermon, dog.
Dude, I wonder. Dude, think about how shitty that is for Kirk Cousins. Like he's in
Bro.
there with like all those dudes, and like his dad's popping up. I'd be like,
right, guys, I did not know. I didn't know, man. I swear.
I don't even go to church. Bro, I don't know.
Nobody looking at him like, oh, that's why Diggs left.
Oh. And who stayed? Who stayed?
Hey,
Adam Thielen? White boy? Uh-oh.
Hey, bro.
Uh-oh.
That's tough, dude. That's tough, dude. So, yeah, I mean, he's not really on there, but so I had to talk with my sister, right? And of course, I'm going to let you go and move on. So,
yeah.
She was just basically telling me, though, like, and I think I mentioned it in, like, a couple episodes before, like, the way that BLM is being pushed, right, is just, like, in the wrong way, not opposed to how it should really be done. And she's
like,
just like,
the message is being lost in some cases.
Right. And she's just like,
I agree. There's a lot of people, like, there's a big chunk of people for Black Lives Matter who, like, well, kind of like religious people.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, there's a good amount of them that are, like, just normal people. Right. But, like, there's a very loud minority of them that suck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think the same could be said. Well, like, feminism. Like, most people who are feminists are not fucking insane. You know what I mean? But, like, it's the examples of the absolutely insane people that are used against them. You know what I mean? So I think the same could be said about BLM, too. You know what I mean?
Right. I just think it's being overused in a way that I kind of felt like she was talking to me about, like, we want to be validated. Like, we want, other people to like us. Well, but, I mean, at the end of the day,
I'm going to say this about that.
I
feel like BLM is one of the rare examples where, like, y'all won't make progress if you're not acknowledged. So, like, in a lot of ways, I'd be like, well, if y'all don't give a shit, that's y'all's problem. We don't care. But, like, as a group of people, I feel like that's the only time it doesn't work that way.
I mean, I don't think it's like not like we need validation, but it's more so we do want the fairness, okay?
Sure.
But, I feel like there's a right and wrong way to present it. To me, I feel like it's being presented in a very good way, but I feel like there are also other things that happen and occur within that happening that is then at some point in time starts to make us look like
whack
in a way. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, so
yeah, I get it.
Like, if we're gonna do this kind of movement, it really has to do something. I mean, or whatever.
Well, so not to go into sports talk too much, but that's kind of like what the Los Angeles Chargers were saying during Hard Knocks this past week. Like, they wanted to be able to, like, support Black Lives Matter, right? And, like, this was after the Jacob Blake thing and stuff, and they discussed canceling practice. And they actually showed an inside look to the locker room, like, on the discussions that were taking place about how they should utilize that time. Like, we want to make a real impact.
Yeah.
So the idea was, like, we're not going to just say something. Like, we need to do something. Like, we need to go somewhere. Like, something needs to actually happen. So I think that kind of aligns with what you were just saying. Like, there needs to be legitimate action, like, not just people talking about shit. And one thing that they did, so, like, they did it during what was supposed to be a televised scrimmage on NFL Network.
Yeah.
And they decided to opt out of the scrimmage, and they let all of the players individually come onto the field and, like, put the headsets on and, like, talk with the reporters about BLM and, like, their stances and Jacob Blake and, just the whole thing all together. And I thought that was really cool. Like, that is the proper mindset to have. Like, do something, don't say something. You know what I mean? Because, like, people can just tune you out. You know what I mean? Like, they don't have to listen to anything you have to say. Like, actions do speak louder than words.
That's what I'm saying.
In this case, for sure.
Yeah. But, yeah, so that was my one poop list guy. I thought he was a little weird. I mean, if he would have just said it maybe somewhere, it's all right. But I think saying that within, like, a
Like he's not just some guy. He's like the father of an starting NFL quarterback.
Meaning that you're probably pretty popular as well.
And even worse too, Minnesota, Minneapolis.
You know what I'm saying?
Where a lot of this shit started with George Floyd. You know what
I'm saying?
Dude,
and then you come out and say that in like a church setting, bro. What?
Right? Like, what are you doing?
This is why people don't go to church, man. Like.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of reasons, but yeah,
right. Hey, bro, look, I'm not even gonna start calling out no churches and nothing, but way much worse stuff happens than that.
Some really weak ass shit.
But just using this as an example is huge because this ain't even as worse as I can go, and this is already horrible. This is horrendous. So,
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
TikTok is my first entry on the shit list. I think I've made this known in the past. I fucking hate TikTok. I hate most social media in general, actually. Like, I don't fucking use it.
I only got half of it because we... Yeah,
right, same. So, like, I have Reddit. I use Reddit for me personally. And then, like, I have Twitter, but I only follow, like, sports analysts and sports teams. Like, it's for work.
Yeah.
And then I did make, the social medias for the show, and I run the social media platforms, but that's it. Like, I'm not using it for anything else.
I don't either.
And it's because I think social media is toxic. I think it brings out the worst in people. It's a very poor way to communicate, and it's just, my life is better off without it, to be honest. And TikTok, I feel like, is the pinnacle of that. And it's all about clout, bro. Like, people on that platform, like, it's just a bunch of kids that want to get like famous,
right? So they make all these kind of weird videos, right?
But then, like, it's kind of like how I talked about like bitches with Snapchat filters not being funny. It's like most of the people on TikTok like are also not talented and not funny. So it's like, why? And like, who cares? Like, okay, so 1 million people you don't know liked a video that you made that you'll be forgotten about in like 48 hours. You know what I mean? Right. It's like. Right. It's not even like a long-lasting thing, and I think that's part of the problem. Is like you get that dopamine rush. You know what I mean? Like, like you got like affirmation, you got confirmation about something you made. And then it goes away. So it's such a fleeting high that they get addicted, and they just have to keep like jumping on the next trend and like jumping on the next thing and like trying to make more videos and like just becoming like popular.
And that's literally it works though.
Not really though. Most of the time, like somebody will have a video pop off like once, and then like that's it. If that ever happens.
Well, I mean, I feel like we're doing really good, right, for when we're doing it. But I mean, we cannot pop off. I mean, I don't feel like that's
a podcast is different though. Like, I feel like we have personality. You know what I mean? And like we have a connection with the people who listen. Like and we even communicate like through comments and stuff and like through interactions on Facebook and stuff. You know what I mean? Like with TikTok, it's more of like a disassociated type relationship where like they just make a video and then
I don't have it. I never thought
use it.
I never thought it was good, and I never even downloaded it not once. Nope, I saw videos of it and I was like, nah, just not something that I would want or I would even use. I mean, I'd get on it, but I mean, I'm not gonna do nothing like you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm just gonna have it.
They're on my shit list because of 2 new trends that have started recently that I've seen. One trend. You know what POV means, right? Point of view?
Yeah.
Okay. So they're doing well. I mean, I was talking to my mom about this, and like she didn't know what POV meant, okay, so I was just making sure.
I'm 31 though.
I mean, yikes. Yeah, you hear that? He's calling you out. She listens to the show.
Yeah, but you're a wonderful, fantastic woman.
Oh, my mom's she's a sweet lady.
Beautiful. Absolutely.
Hey.
Dude.
So. One of the trends that started was a lot of TikTokers are making point of view videos. So like the point of view being the viewer. So like you're the person that they're talking to in the video, right?
Yeah.
So the idea is like they're making videos where they are Holocaust victims that have died, and they're talking about how they died. So like they put on the makeup and stuff, and they look like they're covered in soot and shit, and they have like torn up clothes and stuff, and like it's cringy as fuck, bro. It's super like it's what's the word? It's very they're not self-aware at all.
Yeah.
Like when you see if you saw some of these videos, bro, you'd be like, what the fuck? Like why are you doing? You're like 11 or like 13 or some shit. and you're pretending to be a Holocaust victim when like you don't even know shit about the Holocaust. Like, it's super insensitive is what it is. And like, I don't get offended about shit, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck, but like, I really felt like, dude, what if you were Jewish, bro? And like you like know like people in your family like fucking died in the Holocaust, and like you see some like fuckboy fucking e-boy 12-year-old bitch pretending to be like one of those people and like doing it exclusively for clout.
Exactly.
Because we already know they're not doing it for any other reason. It's just a trend. Somebody popped off, so now everyone's trying to make videos like that, and it's fucked up. And the other one, which could be equally as bad, if not worse, is people are pretending to have mental disorders. Like Asperger's or, you know, like legitimate mental disorders.
Right.
They're pretending to have that for videos to get clicks and to get likes. And these are people who, like, it's not even like their whole persona that they're faking. Like, they'll be normal in like all their videos, and then they'll post one video of them pretending to have this mental disorder.
That's nutty, bro.
You see what I'm saying?
I mean,
like,
but
what the fuck is that?
But I mean, if they
Holy shit, dude. Like, again, I don't get offended about shit, but like, what the fuck is that?
Well, this is what I'm saying,
right?
Oh my God. So as weird as that, how you just made it sound, right? Like they're bullshitting. What if like they are really just that crazy that's really just how they just do it like that? Like, that's nutty, bro. Like, you can't tell. So, I mean, for some people, of course, right, it's probably fake, but you can't say for every single person.
Well, I can tell you, like, all the examples I saw were people were in the comments, and they were like, this chick's not...
Oh,
she's not like this. Like, this is made up.
Doing
like,
it for the... But, I mean, her shit's what, like, how many likes and how many dislikes? Her likes are super fucking high, and you know what I'm saying?
I didn't even dig that deep into it. I just saw it, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Yeah. And then there were people with actual mental disorders commenting like, we're not like this, like, you're misrepresenting us, like,
right?
This is not
and
cool.
That is fucked.
Yeah, and it's like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, and then back
up.
to the Auschwitz thing, dude. The official like Auschwitz like social media commented on it, stating that like these people aren't doing this for the right reasons, like they're misrepresenting, and honestly, like, they're not just misrepresenting, but like a lot of their facts are wrong. Like, they don't even know what they're talking about,
right? And
so like in the very official proper way, they were like, look, like, basically what they said is like, these kids need to go fuck themselves. They don't know what they're talking about, and if you want to educate yourself on this, then like you can come here,
right,
and like we'll teach you, you know what I mean? And the kids were trying to claim that it was like they were trying to spread awareness.
Yeah,
it's like, you're not trying to spread awareness, you're full of shit,
right?
Like,
so
through a fucking like 10-second TikTok video, like, what kind of fucking awareness is that?
So do you think that that really happened and those people really did get like
ganked,
treated like that?
Yeah, 100%. You think it's fake?
I'm not saying that, but I mean, there's a hold on, because you know I like to tie circles to other stuff, right? Because I'm this huge guy with all this stuff. Right? Okay,
everyone give them a minute.
Right? So they have all these camps, right, with all these Jews, and they're marking them off. So does that then tie into like with like God or Jesus, right? He was a Jew, and then he got whooped crazy bad and got murked off. So I mean, is this all kind of like the same tie? Because I mean, to me,
well, I heard that there's a Muslim concentration camp right now. I haven't fact checked this myself, but somebody was telling me that there's like a Muslim genocide going on in China right now, and like more people have died there than in the Holocaust, is what I heard.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, hey, name of the show, I'm not a fucking expert. I don't fucking know, but that's what I heard, which sounds kind of bananas if it's true, because I didn't know about it. What the fuck?
I only asked that because I can't remember that movie, dude. It has a black guy in it though with the fro, okay, and has KKK Klansman.
Oh yeah, the Black Klansman. Dude, that movie's great. Hey,
it is freaking
shout
great.
Shout out to that movie. The Black Klansman is amazing.
That movie is fire, dog.
Yeah.
And it almost like there's so much eye-opening stuff within that movie that you watch, and I'm like, what the hell?
It's not like a 1-for-1, but it is based on a true story.
It's insane.
Yeah.
And I know the bigger parts of the story were true. Of course, everything else is like a fill-in.
Sure.
But there's certain things
like certain main
that
details,
they cannot lie about. You know what I'm saying? And
the
big scenes in that movie were like, what the fuck? and I thought it was really cool. So yeah. Definitely peep that movie. I know we don't really talk about movies that much.
Well, I mean, we just have so much more to talk about, but we're gonna start diving into movies too. Shit. Like y'all just wait. Here's the thing: we have a lot more to talk about, but like we're not trying to have y'all listen to 6 hours of content every week.
Right, dude.
So like we metered it back, but believe you me, like we're gonna start talking about movies soon too. Yeah. By the way, Bill and Ted 3 came out. I am gonna be seeing that, and I will talk about it. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm gonna see it.
I'm gonna see that, and I'm also gonna see Mulan, and I'm only gonna watch Mulan because I've talked to
Mulan looks shit.
No, it does, bro. Everybody I've talked to, they said that movie was fucking good.
Who the fuck gets rid of Mushu?
I mean, I feel like who the fuck gets rid of the music?
Yeah, like, there's no Mushu, no music. Like what the fuck? Like it's a Disney movie. You don't have any enchanted characters or fucking sing-alongs. Like what the fuck?
The songs tied us all into this shit.
Yes.
And that's why I love Lion King. Everybody's like the new Lion King. So I'm like, no, the fuck it didn't. It was literally, if you've watched the cartoon your whole entire life, it was literally the cartoon, but real life shit.
Sure.
The songs are still in it, and they did little shit.
Did you know they're making a new Pinocchio movie? Like yeah, and the Lion King treatment?
I bet you it'll be good as fuck.
It might be good. I fuck with Pinocchio.
I liked the other one that they made.
Which one?
They made a Pinocchio movie already. I like that one. I thought it was pretty good.
A live action one?
Yeah. And this shit is, bro, maybe this is old, maybe 2012, 2013. I don't know. I mean, I could be lying.
I don't recall this.
But there is a Pinocchio movie out right now where it was like live action. Like they showed the dude. He almost looked like an Einstein, bro. But he put him together and he was with him and then it's a whole story. Check it out, bro. Check that out too. Right? Fuck it. But yeah.
Or just wait for the new one.
Or just wait for the new one. I think the new one will probably be like
it'll probably slap.
Yeah, it'll probably be good as fuck. I mean, they have so much different shit they could do now with it. It'll look good. It should be good.
Yeah, I agree.
There's no way you can fuck that up.
The other type of people on my shit list are people who shush people. Don't fucking do that. Like anyone out there, unless you're in a goddamn library,
that's the only time. If you shush
anybody. Or movie theater.
I was gonna say
movie theater is one other example.
I think movie theater,
and even in the movie theater, that's still really aggressive.
I'm gonna say even in the library, it's aggressive because that person isn't gonna keep just doing that shit all day. Now, if they've done it for a long time,
there's something about that just like fucks me up. Like, dude, I would just be like, just talk to me. Like, I'm not a fucking child. Like,
can you just say, can you please? Like,
yeah. I'd be like, hey man, like, I'm trying to do right. Like it'd be a lot more understanding too. Like they're like, hey, like, I got some homework I'm trying to crank out right now. Like, I'm stressed out about it. You're making a little bit of noise. It's making me not able to concentrate.
Right.
Could you just be a little quieter?
Who the fuck are you
instead
shushing?
Of just fucking shh? Like, bitch, I'll shush you back. Like, fuck you. Like, oh man, dude, I don't even know why I thought about this. Just like the other day, that I think I was watching something and somebody got shushed, and I was like,
yeah, you felt the disrespect. You felt their disrespect.
Every single time I've ever been shushed through like my whole life. Like flashed before my eyes, bro. I was like,
"Oh my god!"
Yeah, dude, I fucking hate that shit.
So you felt their disrespect and decided to.
Matt, dude, it's like so disrespectful, bro. I don't even shush my dog.
Holy fuck!
Like I talk to her like a person. I'm like, hey, like don't do that. And just okay.
Right. But I mean, what's better, to get shushed or you just dig yourself in too far of a hole where then when you get shushed for real, it's like what, like whoa. Then if like I don't know. It depends.
I think we should just use our words. Don't fucking shush me. Don't shush other people. I mean, I take it personally because it's me, but
nobody should use HHH.
Nah, dude. No more SHHs, man. Like, we don't fucking shush people.
All right, no shushes. That's so funny, bro.
Yeah, no, fuck that. Yeah. I got a couple of big boy shout outs this week. Do you have any? I mean, this is like my segment, but you had one last week, so.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Okay, cool. I don't. So, the first one I'm going to start with, this is actually somebody I had on my big boy shout out list last week that I just skipped over for some reason. Your boy Pat McAfee. For those who may not know who Pat McAfee is, he is kind of a jack of all trades in a way, to be honest. Like, he's pretty much accomplished everything he's ever like set his mind to. He grew up as a soccer player, and he was a national soccer player. Like, he got multiple scholarships to go to school for soccer. And then before he decided to do that, somebody told him that he should try football. Like kicking for the NFL. Right. Well, not for the NFL, but for potentially a college.
Yeah.
So even though he got a bunch of offers to play soccer for all of these schools, he decided to pick up kicking for football. And he only got one offer. A single offer for college.
Yeah.
To go, instead of any of those other offers he could have gotten full rides for, like the whole shebang. He was like, I'm gonna put down soccer, I'm gonna go do this. And he goes to West Virginia, and he becomes one of the best kickers they've ever had. And then when it comes to the NFL, he tries to enter the draft to see if he'll get drafted by somebody. And he gets picked up by the Colts, the Indianapolis Colts. They draft him, but they draft him because they want him to. They want to use him as a punter, because they already had Adam Vinatieri on.
Right, which
the NFL all-time.
I was about to say
scoring leader.
GOAT.
He has the most points of anybody in NFL history.
I think he's GOAT as hell.
Yeah, no, he is the GOAT.
And I don't think anybody will. Unless these dudes start coming out,
it would have to be somebody like Justin Tucker or something.
It's gonna have to be somebody who could come and kick like a 65-yarder or some bullshit. Then they'll.
Well, and not only that, they would have to do it for like 25 years.
Right.
Adam Vinatieri's career is so long, he could go to the Hall of Fame for playing for the Patriots and for the Colts individually.
I feel like if somebody kicks a 65-yard field goal on consistency, they do not have to do that for 25 years. They could do that shit for maybe like 2 or 3 years.
Well, and 65, but I'm just talking consistency in general, though.
Right, but I'm saying, bro, if they're booting it from 65, 70 yards, dog, which I'm pretty sure we're going to see this shit, and I swear, bro, these are going to be mutants.
McManus.
We're literally going to start seeing mutants play our sports, and it's going to be done.
I want it. Feed them all the steroids,
the progression's going to happen.
Let's just see what happens.
Dude, when I was younger, right, NBA games, I know we're not on the show, but they would finish in the 80s. Now they're like in the 130s. There's going to be mutants like all over the place.
Yeah, it's going to be bananas.
Yeah, we live with them already. Sorry.
Right. So, anyways, let me continue. So, McAfee got drafted, and they asked him, can you punt? And he was like, yeah. He didn't know how to punt. So, he shows up to camp his rookie year, and Adam Vinatieri finds out he can't punt. So, Adam Vinatieri teaches him how to punt. He learns how to punt. Long story short, after being one of the best punters in his time, kicking off a Super Bowl, and eventually being named punter of the decade, he just he just became one of the best punters like in the NFL.
Yeah.
And it came to a point, right, where he was already kind of having some issues, right? Like on the business side of the NFL. He didn't like the way that he was being treated on the business side. Like, he didn't fuck with that. He still liked playing football, but he didn't like the business side at all. Because, like, y'all aren't people when it comes to the business side. Like, they'll just fucking yeet you. They don't care. So, McAfee was still guaranteed $8 million if he kept playing. But he said, fuck you guys. I'm going to go leave and do my own thing. So, he left $8 million on the table to quit the NFL because he said, fuck you guys. He retired in his prime. And he went and started his own podcast with Barstool Sports is where he started. Started Barstool Sports, and he brought some of his lifelong friends along with him, like friends he grew up with like back in Pittsburgh. And they came in and they said, McAfee's always accomplished everything he set his mind to. So his friends quit their jobs that day. And they joined him. Oh, and he also announced his retirement at Comedy Central. That was pretty great, too.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah, he had like a press conference like on Comedy Central. So that was cool. Goes to Barstool, becomes successful, has a great show, eventually leaves Barstool. Now he has his own show, and he's become one of like the most popular sports podcasts ever, basically, with just him and his buddies. And they've got an exclusive deal with FanDuel. He's become a commentator for the WWE, and he even got to fulfill his lifelong dream of being in a WWE event for NXT TakeOver against like the top guy in NXT. So this guy,
what the hell,
dude, like he accomplished in soccer. He said fuck that. He went to football, accomplished in football. Said fuck that. He had a comedy special he did, like crushed that. He went on to start his own podcast with Barstool, told Barstool to politely fuck off. And now he started his own business, and now, dude, it's at least 8 figures now what his company is worth. So that $8 million he left on the table because he wanted to do what he wanted to do is the reason why like he's made it back several times over.
Exactly.
Right. So the big thing about that that I admire so much is that like Pat McAfee is one of those people that's always done what's best for him. Like, even if it seems like he's leaving a big opportunity, like he knows that he can be successful doing something that he enjoys. And he's been a really big inspiration for me to start our podcast together. You know what I mean? Like, he's one of those people, like, dude, this guy would have interviews with ESPN, right? Like, because, like, they wanted to have, like, deals with him and his show. and bring him on for commentation gigs and stuff. You know what I mean?
He's pretty. I like him. I do watch some of his stuff.
Yeah, well, he would show up to those meetings
good.
in jorts and cut off shirts.
Yeah,
because he's like, if we're gonna do business, like this is what you're getting. Like this is who I am. I'm not gonna put a suit on and dance for you. Like this is who you're working with. You know what I mean? And I admire that so much because like realism is like it's so rare nowadays. People are fake as fuck about everything. So being and those are the people I idolize. People who remain true to themselves and continue to be successful because of it. Because I feel like at the end of the day, if you stick to your guns and you don't change for other people and you find your audience, they're going to support you no matter what. And that's where the success comes from. You know what I mean? So like he's like the ultimate big boy shout out. Like I fuck with him, dude. And his podcast is great. It's a little different now than when I started listening, just because like they went to the radio and now they have a new like XFM deal, so they're doing like live shows every day of the week for 3 hours at a time. Yeah, and it's just a little too much for me to keep up. And also now that we're doing our own sports show, they kind of talk about everything we talk about. So I'm like, I already like know about all this shit. Right, so you know, but they're still great. Like I still love watching them from time to time. Next, New Jersey passed a law to where if anybody calls the police on a black person and they come to the conclusion that the call was invalid, like it was for no reason, those people get jail time.
That's fucking cool as fuck.
Yeah, so New Jersey is the first one to do this, and I'm like, dude, shit. This is the first step, right?
So that is
action.
That's what we're talking about.
Action.
That's what we're talking about.
And here's the thing. I feel like that's the first step in the line of many things.
Right.
Like women who falsely accuse guys of rape. Or anything. Like, exactly. I feel like when it comes to being falsely accused of something, whether it's the police being called on you because you're having a barbecue at the park or
whatever
anything. Yeah, whatever it is, right? Yeah. Whatever that sentence would be that person would be convicted for, if you call them inappropriately, you need to serve that same sentence.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I think.
And then people stop fucking bullshitting.
Either one way or another, dude, especially with like the rape cases, like their reputation's already tarnished. Even if it comes out like that they didn't do it and it was bullshit and like homegirl's fucking stupid, that dude is still always going to be associated with like that happening. Right. And these people, like, they'll still lose their jobs. Like, they haven't even been convicted of anything yet, and then they lose their job, and then they can't get hired by anybody again because of an allegation. Like, that's bullshit. So, shout out to New Jersey. I feel like that's a really big first step into a direction that'll make things fair, I feel like. You know what I mean?
That's cool as fuck. I like that. That's some good shit.
And then the last guy for my big boy shout out is Ander Christensen. I don't know if you saw this or not. This is a video that blew up. I don't know which city he was in, but this guy, you know how they do like city council hearings where like anybody who wants to can come in and like bring them a topic of discussion that they want to be addressed or let their voice be heard about, you know, for an upcoming vote or like change of law or something. You know what I'm talking about? Right. Where like everybody comes in, you know, you get like 3 minutes or something and then we move on to the next person and yada, yada, yada. So this guy comes in and he made his voice heard about the importance and the misrepresentation of boneless wings.
Really?
He brought this to his city's council. And he went on about how the mislabeling and the blatant lying about what a boneless wing is needs to stop. He says that they're not wings. Bro. The meat does not come from wings. They're chicken nuggets is what they are. And he feels that we need to be better and do better for our kids and treat them and teach them right and make it known that these are not boneless wings.
So I dig it because I'm a fucking foodie.
Yeah. And you probably feel this, man. It's great.
So I'm a flats guy, but I also like my boneless.
I got a beard, right? So for me, like if I'm gonna get into some boned wings, it's a commitment, bro. Like I'm gonna go balls deep in that shit. It's gonna get under my fingernails. It's gonna drive me nuts, and it has the potential. Like, don't get me wrong. Like when you have a beard for as long as I have,
you know how to eat around it.
Yeah, you figure it out. But I mean, it only takes one piece of sauce to drop in this shit, and then it's in there, and then you just got to take a whole ass shower. Yeah. So I fuck with boneless wings for that reason. You know, get a fork, you know, you're good. Like, no problem. Everything's clean. And for me, also, if I'm out, the sauce and the smell being under my fingernails just gets to me over time. I'm kind of a clean freak, just a little bit, especially with my hands. So, like, that'll kind of drive me nuts, too. So I fuck with boneless chicken tenders too. And I think he's onto something. I think he's right. They're not fucking wings, and we need to stop calling them boneless wings.
That's fucking funny.
It's just fucking chicken, bro.
That's so funny.
Hell yeah. Yeah, he said that we need to stop with the blatant mislabeling of these meats.
Well, I mean, it's true because it's also blatantly mislabeling other shit. That
right.
We
well,
don't
he
say
used that as
nothing.
an example,
So
too. He was like, you wouldn't like it if you went to the grocery store and you wanted, like, ribs. And this said that they were ribs and they were something else. Or, like, if you wanted, like, you wanted a pork chop, but, like, you really got, like, a pork loin or some shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So he's like, everyone else would be upset about the mislabeling of other meats. So, like, why does chicken get discriminated against?
That is fucking funny. I hope they heard him out.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
You know what? This guy's got a fucking point, man.
He's not lying. He's not lying.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Hell yeah. So, shout out to that guy. All right, let's jump into our topics we have this week. I want to start off with Joe Rogan. This has been something that's been in the works for a minute, but it's finally a thing. Your boy signed a $100 million contract exclusive with Spotify. He left fucking California, and your boy moved here to Austin. So he's like an hour and a half away from here. He's going to be doing comedy specials, and I want to go fucking see him.
We should go see him for sure.
Joe Rogan, I know you're not listening, but if you are, I'm going to have a Jennifer Aniston moment here.
Okay.
I'm going to have a Jennifer Aniston moment here.
Wow.
I'm going to talk to you.
Oh, wow.
Joe Rogan.
Okay.
If for any reason you're listening, which I know you're not, but if you are, we appreciate you listening to the show. We appreciate you watching this show. And we'd love to have the opportunity to be able to see you and meet you.
That'd be
talk
insane.
some shit out. That shit would be so cool.
That would be insane.
You're fucking awesome. I idolize you. You're a big inspiration to me as well, just like Pat McAfee is. You've always been who you are. You don't give a fuck what other people think about you. And I fuck with you. So I'm stoked he's here in Texas. We welcome you to Texas.
Yeah, and Austin,
yeah,
right down the street, sir.
Dead ass, bro.
Right down the street.
Yeah, one right away. All right, I know most people might think that's not down the street. That's down the street for Texas, okay?
Right.
Hour and a half is right around the corner.
Hour and a half is not
right
that
around the corner,
long, man. That's huge.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, man.
What do you think is worse? Stepping in water when you're wearing socks? Mm-hmm. Or toilet water splashing your ass cheeks in a public restroom?
I don't want to sound too weird here.
Which one is worse?
I don't want to sound too weird
here.
No,
I want to know cuz my answer will be interesting too.
Wet socks.
Me too.
I'm okay with like some public sewer water splashing the asshole. Yep. I mean, at least it's kind of helping me clean it.
You think so?
Because I mean, in other places they actually have where it sprays your shit.
That's a bidet though. That's not the bare ass water like gracing your cheeks.
I mean, bro. To me it's kind of the same shit. If it splash up and does it, I mean, in a sense, bro. Wet socks, it bothers me, and I wear socks 24/7. Like I'm always in socks.
Wet socks to me is arguably one of the absolute worst things you can experience.
Yeah,
ever.
I don't like it. It's weird. I don't appreciate it.
No.
Now, even when I go out swimming in like water parks and shit,
dude, that's rough though.
I would wear my socks, bro. I was just that big on just always having socks on. I swear to you, bro. I would go out.
Did you ever wear water shoes?
In my socks.
That's kind of a white people thing, but like.
I mean, I did.
Okay.
But I would just wear socks.
So you'd wear socks in your water shoes?
No water shoes, just socks.
Like at
Splashtown
or
not at the beach, but like
something?
Splashtown, Schlitterbahn, Fiesta, Texas. I kept my socks on, bro. And
that sounds terrible.
So the same thing that I would wear in the water, because I would always hit the water park first.
Sure.
Because I'm really there for the rides. So then I would just walk around, dry off, and just whatever I was on, I would just go ride the rides the same way. So, I mean, that's how I did it. But I'm not opposed to just having my feet exposed and just, I don't know.
That's funny, because I'm the other way around for the most part. Like, most of my life, I've just worn sandals. So, like, I like having my feet out. But I take really good care of my feet, too. I get, like, pedicures and shit. Like, I'm on my shit, bro. So.
Nobody's touching my feet, so it's all good.
Respect.
Yeah, nobody's seeing them either.
Well, it's very interesting. I thought you were going to disagree with me. But, yeah, the wet socks got me fucked up.
Can't do it. I'm okay. I'm more okay with the other one than wet socks. So
okay. So this is something that Bert Kreischer. Do you know who Bert Kreischer is? Okay.
No.
He's a comedian. So like I have like a group of comedians that I fuck with. These are like my dudes, and they're like friends. They're all friends. So it's like Joe Rogan, Bert Kreischer, Tom Segura, and Bill Burr. They're all like buddies. So the funny thing about Bert Kreischer, I think, is like I'm actually not a big fan of his comedy. Like. His comedy specials, in my opinion, are not that great, but Bert Kreischer in life and in every interview he's ever had, and his podcasts too, are comedy gold, bro.
Yeah.
They are amazing. Just him on a day-to-day basis is absolutely bananas. So, have you seen that movie Van Wilder? With your boy Ryan Reynolds?
I've seen some of it.
That movie is based off of Bert Kreischer's life.
Oh,
like he stayed in college for like extra years, and he was like this like party legend at his school.
Right.
So like that's just context. But something that he's fascinated with learning about new people is something that kind of fascinated me a little bit, and I kind of wanted to talk to you about. And this will tie into another topic I have too. What's your morning routine like? It seems like everybody kind of has like their own unique morning routine. And I wanted to hear what yours was, and then I could share mine with you.
Well, mine is usually I sleep in. I'm not a morning person. I've never been. I've been more of a night out kind of guy. Mm-hmm. I don't eat breakfast. I don't like coffee.
Okay.
So I mean, it's typically if I wake up in the morning, it's because my boys have school now. But typically, I don't wake up in the morning.
Okay. Well, your wake up routine, maybe not your morning routine.
My wake up routine
is
wake up. I decide if I'm hungry or not. If I'm hungry, I get some food. If I'm not hungry, I drink a beer. Like right off the bat. Now I don't do it as much as I used to, but I mean, yeah.
Okay.
That would be my typical routine. Or
when do you brush your teeth?
After my
the beer.
Mm-hmm.
Use mouthwash.
Yeah, I got listed.
I respect that. Cool.
Yeah.
Kind of wash down, kind of clean up the beer a little bit.
Gotta make sure. Try to gargle it without swallowing all of it.
So what do you do after that?
Then I'll either go to work, or after that, if I shower, I'll shower, or I'll wait.
Are you a nighttime shower guy, or are you a morning shower guy?
I'm a nighttime
Me
shower.
too. Yeah, I shower at night too. For me, like it just like it washes the day off.
Right.
And like it's kind of annoying because like I got like really long hair and like I take really good care of it. So for the like I'll dab it after the shower, but I let it air dry for the most part because that's the healthiest way to treat your hair. So like that's kind of annoying because like I'll lay down and, like I'll have wet hair in the bed, but then eventually like I'll just like swap the pillows out and then I'm good, and then I'm cozy, and I'm good.
I can show like super hardcore respect to people that take morning showers because I've took morning showers before, only because it wakes me up. Because when I wake up, sometimes I
can't do it.
Morning shower does fully just like
the only time I'll take a morning shower is after like a really rough night of drinking.
So it's more like a hangover shower. It's not. It's not even like a morning shower. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I actually took a hangover shower.
Yeah. I'll take both. I'll take both, man. Like a shower helps me sober up a little bit. So like whenever I get really fucked up, I'll take a shower and then washing my hair. That's key. Yeah. Wash the hair because I got okay. Look, me and Damien. He's 6'5". I'm 6'3". So like you might have something similar to me. I have a custom shower head in my bathroom because I absolutely have to.
Right, it has to be.
Yeah, like I have an extension. I have an extension rod, and then I have like the removable like head and everything.
It has to.
So for me, like I could turn those jets on, man, and like really like massage my scalp and shit. And I use Paul Mitchell again. I take care of my hair, so I use Paul Mitchell, and that shit like exfoliates my scalp and stuff.
Yeah.
And like. I don't know, like that feels good. Like you're fucked up and like you're in the shower, but like it's warm, it's relaxing. You know, the mint tea tree from my shit feels good on my head. Kind of wakes me up a little bit. Kind of helps me get my shit together.
Yeah.
And this will depending on where I'm at, because right now I'm back on like keeping my diet in order. So I'm like intermittent fasting again, like I used to back in the day. So I'm intermittent fasting again. So like now. I don't really drink at nighttime anymore. Like that's why we're recording our shows during the day now. It's a really big part of that. So I can drink during the day, eat within my fasting window, and then everything's cool. But after a night out of drinking, I might be willing to make an exception. And I think you already know where I'm going with this. You already know you're going to Whataburger. Like you're gonna go to Whataburger. You're probably gonna order like 1 or 2 breakfast sandwiches and a burger. And then you're probably gonna tear that shit up.
Yeah, when I go to Whataburger,
or like some taquitos or something. Like you're already going after 11, so they're already serving breakfast again. So like you're gonna get both.
I get both. Right. I do get both. I get a burger and like some type of breakfast sandwich. And I go in and I get onion rings instead of fries all the time at Whataburger. No fries.
Well, fries. I'll get hash browns and fries because you're getting both.
Of course.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So like you get both.
Bro. Okay, so before you continue,
This sounds terrible, but like this is only like sobering up,
right?
Fucked
Man,
up.
look,
Yeah, like you need some
speaking
food.
of fries, Wendy's, not Wendy's. Somebody has new Popeyes, not Popeyes,
KFC.
KFC.
I know.
I don't want to try them. I'm like, where
I'm
the
not
fucking
going to
wedges
try
at?
them.
Because
they got rid of the
wedges are now gone, and I feel like this is your replacement
And
for
no,
those.
that is what it is.
And it's it.
Yeah.
You know what I think they're gonna taste like? Popeyes fries. That's why I said Popeyes.
Yeah,
earlier.
it looks. They look like
just
Popeyes fries. Yeah, like the way that they're fried
gonna
and
be
stuff.
like that. Yeah, I'm a little upset that they get rid of.
I'm extremely
of the
upset.
wedges.
I fuck with wedges, bro. Wedges are my shit.
They've
As far as fries go, they go in this order for me: waffle fries, wedges, regular fries. Like that's the
It
order
depends
for me.
on the restaurant I eat them from.
Or
though.
curly fries are like
Curly fries
slightly ahead.
fucking smack.
Yeah,
I feel like onion rings.
But just to be clear,
everything.
above all of those, tater tots. Tater tots trump fries. 100%.
But I think onion rings trump tater tots.
I don't fuck with onion rings personally, but I can see why.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people would agree with you.
Onion rings.
Yeah.
Slaughter. I think fries and tater tots or wedges are onion rings to me are like the go-to.
Like the tops.
But not everybody.
What
makes
about mott sticks?
Good
Though?
onion rings. Again, it has to be from a certain place.
Sure.
Some people
like
mozzarella sticks
the only
are
mott
fire.
sticks that I buy anymore are from like a locally owned pizza place up the
Right.
street from here, and
And
like
then
those
it's
are
like,
fucking
let's
fire,
go.
bro.
Right.
Yeah. So I feel
Yeah.
you there.
Yeah.
Okay, so my morning routine is similar. It's actually changed pretty dramatically recently because of my new dog Kaya, who I think y'all might have saw walk in here earlier.
Right.
Before, well, it's also kind of changed because of Corona too. So I'll say this is like my new morning routine because of Corona. If I'm not on social media super late and I'm not working on the show and I'm not, editing an episode, anything like that, I ideally would want to go to bed around like midnight, 1 o'clock, right around there. And that was like my work schedule too. Like when I was working, that was around the time I'd go to bed.
Yeah.
And wake up now. What I do is I wake up at 8 to 9 o'clock because I got to take Kaya out to go to the bathroom. So take her out, go to the bathroom, come back, and I'll hop back into bed because I'm tired as fuck because I've only been asleep for like 5 hours. And then she'll hop in with me too, and she'll play a little bit, and she'll like cuddle with me and stuff because she's awesome.
Yeah.
And then I gotta kick her out of the bed, and, like go down to your bed.
Right.
And
Because this is not what this is.
She'll go see my roommate or like chill on the couch or whatever. And because she kind of gets it now, like she's like, okay, he's in bed. Like if I'm covered up and stuff, she's like, okay, like I need to leave him alone. You know what I mean? So
have you elbowed this dog in the face?
No, not at all.
Are you sure?
Dude, come on.
Okay.
I fucking love this dog, bro.
I know. I'm just
but
I'll
go back to sleep for a few more hours, maybe till about like noon to 2 o'clock, just depending on where I'm at. Then I'll get up, brush my teeth almost right away. I'll put on a podcast too. I like to do that in the morning on my phone.
Yeah.
I'll put on a podcast, maybe put it on my Bluetooth speaker, something to carry it around with me, and I'll brush my teeth. Depending on if I have plans that day or not, I'll brush my hair and brush my beard. If I'm not planning on going anywhere, I'll save that until later, and then if I make plans, I'll just brush it. I also brush my hair like 3 times a day too. Every time I take a shower, I have to brush it before the shower, after I put in shampoo, and then after I put in conditioner. You gotta brush it like 3 times.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
So
I'm good.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, but like
I'm good.
I fuck with it. So, but I'll do that. Probably take a shit, to be honest. Probably. Lately, I don't know what it is because I've been intermittent fasting, right? So like I will have not eaten, like my window is 2 to 10, right?
Right.
So like I usually have my last food intake at around 9 o'clock.
So you didn't really poop anything anymore like that.
Not really. Like I'm waking up the next morning like over 12 hours later.
Nothing.
And it's been hitting me when I take Kaya out. So like I'll take a piss first, right? Like I'll wake up, like take a piss, take Kaya out, and then like while we're out, because she needs to walk around for like 10-15 minutes before she'll go.
Right now.
Yeah, and then like and then while I'm out there, I'm like, I gotta take a shit. And then like I'm like,
next
why?
to her and then pick it up, bro. Like it's hers. Just go next to her, pick it up like it's hers, bro.
No. But so then I'm feeling it. I'm like, all right, Kaya, we need to hurry the fuck up because like now I gotta do my business. So then like, that's when I come up, I'll take a shit, and like she'll do her shit, I'll come up, take a shit, and
that's
then
so funny.
And that's when I brush my teeth. And then I'll also fill up her water bowl. I don't fill up her food bowl right away anymore because like then she has to poop again really early.
Right.
So I'll feed her when I wake up again. So like around like noon, 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
and then that gives me enough time to kind of wake up. Gives me a couple of hours to kind of like just do whatever I got to do.
Yeah.
Whether that's, upload a video, start editing,
Yeah.
or just lounge, watch some YouTube, play some video games, whatever. Feed her around the time that I eat. So like she'll eat a little earlier. Like I'll put her food down around like when I wake up, noon, 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then my window starts at 2. So I'll eat around like 2 to 3 my first time. And then that's about it for my morning routine as far as like waking up goes and stuff. And then it kind of just goes through the day. Nothing too crazy. I got a lot done this week, though. That's for sure. It's been a really busy week.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Yeah. Got a new chair. Y'all don't know this, but this chair wasn't here 48 hours ago.
Right.
So, like, it's pretty awesome. When I bought all the furniture for our set, that took place, like 2 months ago? At least, right?
At least,
right? They only had one of these chairs in stock. So I was able to take that one home, and then I had to wait like 2 months for this one to deliver to the location. So,
which is weird.
Yeah, like goddamn, you know what I mean? So
like what the hell?
Fortunately, I was able to get this chair, and because I already put the one that I'm sitting in together, I already kind of knew how to put this one together, which was awesome. I am planning on streaming soon, as long as like my financial situation is where I'm expecting it to be. Well, I'll probably get a gaming chair at that point too, so y'all might see a new chair soon as well, but we'll see on that. I'm not too sure yet. That's cool though. How has your morning routine changed since your kids started going back to school?
I just wake up earlier. Still the same shit.
Okay. So nothing too different. I was curious. I thought it might have been like significantly different, but it's not.
I mean, I have to fucking be a teacher.
Yeah, so tell me about that. So what's that all about? Like, how's that going?
I mean, I guess as good as you can make it, right? I mean, I enjoy it, right?
Well, because you're also working, right?
Right.
So like, how's that?
So it's
like,
what the hell? So
you're like, hold on, let me put you on mute real quick. And
it's almost kind of like, look, I don't write. It's yeah, dude. It's a little tough. Now, I get it that they shouldn't. I don't think they should necessarily be sending second stimuluses and whatever. But I mean,
I'll be straight up with you, dude. If they send another stimulus out, I'm buying my computer.
If people have kids, dog, that they also have to teach and still go to work at the same time, because that's just what they've made all this be, then it's really tough. For me, a little bit.
Well, a lot of those parents are also having additional finances because their kids are usually eating at school
and doing shit, and now they're at home,
right? Or and some of those parents are still working, so like they're used to their kids going to school all day,
more money now,
and then they got to pay for like a babysitter or someone to look over or a tutor. And so I get it.
That's where it gets pretty fucked. But I mean, they're my kids, right? They're a joy. I'll do anything for them. So it's fun. That's nice. I've been doing all this freaking fucking dancing shit and all this shit, with Makai, and it's fucking awesome.
That's
like,
cute,
he
man.
loves it. I like it too. So it's all cool. But I mean, I can tell you right now, like, it sucks. And it would be nice to just chunk me like $10 a week. I don't care. Give me like $40 for them. Something like, what I'm saying?
Help a brother out.
Help a dude.
Help a brother. Help a dad.
Out,
help a teacher. Help a tutor.
and I know it's not just me, bro. We can see like the Zoom calls. All these other parents are doing the same shit as me. So I mean, like, other people understand what I'm saying. With the shit. Yeah. Government need to do some shit about that. But
without a doubt.
We will not talk about politics on
No, we won't. We're not going to. This is a very strict no politics show. This is an opportunity for all of us to be able to just forget that bullshit, have a couple sippy sips, and just like chill the fuck out. Yeah.
Y'all go vote, man, for real. Even though I don't think that the votes all the way count, they don't. But everybody go vote. Everybody go vote.
Did you see that Carole Baskin is going to be on Dancing with the Stars? Again, not my white people, but some old whites for sure.
Hold on, bro.
Is she a celebrity? Is she on the celebrity side?
She is, bro.
Dude, she's nobody.
Literally. You watch Tiger King.
Yeah.
I watched Tiger King.
How long ago does that feel?
That feels like it happened yesterday. So long ago. Well, to me, it does. It does.
Yeah.
It does. It kind of does.
Like, think about it. Like, that's when the pandemic, like, just started.
But
like,
I also,
remember,
like...
That's when everyone was like, oh, this will be over in a few weeks. Like, no big deal.
But I think the thing was, like, they only had, like, the one stretch of that one season. So everybody just watched every episode in a row. So they were done with that shit in, like, 2 days. You know what I'm saying?
I was done with it in 2 days.
I was done with it in, like, 2 days.
Yeah.
I watched the whole thing, but I binge-watched the fuck out of it. Because at that time, it was... Nobody go nowhere, do nothing. And it was like, okay, well then fuck. Like, I don't have nothing else to do. So I fucking watched it in like 2 days.
I feel that.
But yeah, I do feel like she did kill her first husband. And I feel like
She definitely killed her first.
I feel like her fameness came because of that moment. Like everybody's like, she fucking killed him, but she got his money, and now she's with another rich dude. Yep. So she's, yeah, it's crazy. It's
I feel
crazy.
that.
How do you feel about her being on that shit?
I don't know how to feel about it. It seems really fucking stupid to me.
It's bizarre. Dog.
I feel like it almost feels a little tone deaf. You know what I mean? Like the people who, like the producers of the show, are like, "Hey, you remember Tiger King? Like, here's this fucking crazy bitch," and everyone's like,
And I mean, as a dance partner, I'm pretty sure they had to have asked a couple of different people, like,
"Oh, sure,
would you actually go dance with her?" I'm pretty sure off the rip, it was not like
they're like, "What happens if I lose?"
Right. Like, bro, if I dance with her, we better fucking win. Because I am taking a risk.
They might be wondering where you're at in a couple months. Yeah, what man.
The I would dance with her, though. I mean, I'm into weird shit like that, though. I'd be like, just be honest. Did you do it? Like, within a dip.
It'd be one hell of a story.
Spinner and flipper.
You'd be like, hey, man, I was the guy who danced with fucking crazy bitch, Carole Baskin.
And she fucking admitted
that bitch, Carole Baskin.
Yeah. And she admitted it to me on the dance floor. Because I would never ask her other than on the dance floor to make it super weird. I would just practice with her the whole time and never say nothing. But on the dance floor, when I'm dipping her, so I'll be like, did you kill him? Spinner, like, was it you? Right. Did you feed him to the tigers? Yeah, like, bro, I would be saying like some
psych her the fuck out.
Yeah,
bro.
And I don't know if she would still dance good or she'd fuck up right away.
What if like this was all just a very elaborate like interrogation method?
Right.
So like she goes on stage and then like all the lights go out and there's just like one spotlight.
Right.
And then like a bunch of police show up and then they're just like,
oh shit,
what the fuck happened?
Oh, bro, I think it'd be great.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I don't even know who anyone else that's going to Dancing with the Stars. All I know is that she's going.
That is,
and it seems bananas.
She doesn't even look like she can dance. What the hell?
Huh?
She doesn't even look like she can dance. What the fuck?
That's what I thought. Like she's old and like
she's all old and shit, man. Them knees
like,
ain't.
What the fuck?
Them knees can't do all that shit when you get older. I'm 31 and my knees be fucking popping and hurting. I gotta stretch my legs out every. Man,
hey, we got those tall people problems though, man. That's why we got bad knees.
I don't think people understand that shit. It's a real thing.
It's real, dude.
It is a real thing.
We're like Great Danes, man. We got them joint problems.
Yes, bro.
We got them joint
the other
problems.
thing is we don't die as early as they die with it, but
respect, yeah.
We got them leg problems though. Like hell yeah, man. This should be fucking hurting, man.
You know what? I will say this about that though, right? I will say this. I do have knee issues, but I'm very fortunate I don't have ankle issues. I feel like ankle issues would be a much more pain in the ass.
I broke a bone in one of my ankles when I was younger, so it kind of gives me an ankle issue, but I only feel it when like
it gets cold.
It's weird because I never felt it before, and I was like, how do people say like their bones feel this shit? I'm like,
speaking of which, dude, when I went out to take Kaya out this morning, it was 75 degrees outside.
Yeah, fuck that. This past time, bro,
that
we had like
bananas.
We had a nutty cold front, like nutty as fuck, and my ankle was fucking hurting. And I was like, did I step wrong with my stupid ass? Like, because
right.
No, bro, it was like the ankle that I had broke when I was younger was fucking tripping because of the fucking. It was like some hurricane.
Sure.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
But we were getting like the winds and the rain. Right. My shit was going fucking nuts as fuck, bro.
I feel that.
Yeah. Fucking crazy.
Did you see that? Both Apple and Samsung are making plans to no longer include headphones or chargers with their new phones that are coming out now.
Yeah, I did. I mean, but
how do you feel about that?
I mean,
so the reasoning behind that is like they say like most of the people who have these phones already have headphones and chargers.
So no, and that's where they're trying to be smart with it, but they're lying. So I've already seen this happening for a long time. I'm surprised they didn't do it before. I mean, all it is it's just a way to make more money. Like
could be,
the way
I think they're kind of right though.
Way that they're kind of right, but in a way, people lose their shit all the time. I've bought fucking like over 15 pairs of fucking headphones for my iPhone, and I'm pretty sure listeners that watch this shit, you lose your headphones and all this shit all the time. And you're like, where the fuck is my charger? Or where the fuck?
I stopped spending money on cheap headphones a long time ago because I very quickly came to the conclusion that I was already spending more on cheap disposable headphones than if I just bought a nice pair and just held on to them. It's also why I fuck with like over-the-ear headphones because you're not going to fucking lose them. You know what I mean? Like I have a case for them. And
I I think they're smart because when somebody buys a new phone, it's just that new feel, like of new everything. I agree. So I want the new headphones. I want the new this. I want this new. I want new.
Sure, and then now it's not included.
Right. So now it's like pay it extra, and then you want this phone case extra. Like you want this warranty extra. Like so. Yeah. It's just a better way for them to make money because they know people are gonna do it, and the only reason they know that is because iPhone drops 3 phones within 1 year, and people literally just jump through every single fucking phone, stupid. Bro. Like
I don't do that. Like for me,
I still have an iPhone 8.
Oh, good for you.
I still have an 8.
Yeah, you're
better
than me.
It's little and it's small. My phone's badass. Though.
I have a Galaxy S10 Plus. But before that, the last one I had was an iPhone 7. Samsung Galaxy 7 Edge. The first time they did the Edge.
Oh,
screen.
The Edge was sick. I had an Edge.
Well, I mean, they're all Edges now, but I had it like when it became a new thing. So I had that phone for like 3 years.
That phone was sick.
It was sick, yeah.
That shit was sick.
And now I have this one, and I plan I use my phone at least for 2 years. Like I have it for like 2 to 3 years, and then I'll upgrade. But the reason why is because like the changes are so small now.
They're
like
minimal.
From model to model.
No point.
Like I want to wait. It's like Madden or like 2K. Like I want to give it a few years so I can see some new features.
Get one. Don't get it every bro.
Yeah.
So I have a jump on demand plan, right, which allows me to literally go in and get any phone I want whenever I want.
Well, and also I still have my Samsung Galaxy S7, and like I'm gonna have this one too. Like I own that phone, so if for any reason, if anything ever happened to this, I could just move my SIM card over and still have a working phone I don't have to pay for.
They're just trying to refinance people on shit. And I'm like, no. So I could go I could get your phone tomorrow. I could get the new iPhone. I could get like LG. Any phone I wanted, I could go and just swap this one out, but anytime, right? So if I did that tomorrow, I could go next week and then just swap from your phone back to an iPhone. Like it's up to me, how often I want to do it. So but no, I can't, bro. I mean, here in probably about a month or two, I'm gonna go get something new.
What are you gonna get? You gonna get the 12?
I'll probably get the new iPhone.
I would wait because I don't know if it's out yet or not.
I feel like they're gonna drop
iPhone 12
something.
is about to drop.
They're about to drop at the end of this year. Like it happens.
Yeah,
every,
so
like,
I would say wait for that.
So I'm gonna wait.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna be like, all right, let me get that one. But yeah, I've had this shit for a long time. I could have gotten a new phone, but I'm like, for what?
You don't need
though?
one.
Like,
no.
This one's fine. I got a protective screen on it. It's cracked a little bit, but I mean,
that's
the
what's
phone
there for.
itself, if I take it out and fucking brand new looking. Like
I feel that. You know? I feel that.
All fire.
If you had the opportunity to teleport yourself anywhere on Earth, one time.
Yep.
In your life.
Yep.
Do you think you would have already used it by now?
Yep.
When?
Bank.
In or out? Probably out.
So you said I can only do it one time?
One time.
Out.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a fair assessment.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Mine probably would have been during my most embarrassing moment.
No, mine would be in like. So if I knew I had a chance to either teleport in or out somewhere, I would like go. I would.
You got to get in. Right? You got to get in.
I would,
and then teleport out.
It's gonna be like something legit where it's gonna be a lot of money involved, and I know once I do it that one time, I'm gonna be good for forever, so it won't matter. So I'm thinking a bank, and I mean I could get myself into like maybe a vault room or something like that. I'm pretty sure with it, bro. So look, nobody judge me, bro.
I don't think you're the only person that would say that.
Ever since I was like 19, bro, I've legitly for like 2 or 3 years was planning to rob a bank, bro. I swear to God.
Okay.
And so I had like weapons, the type of bank that we were gonna hit, the area where we were gonna hit, and then what we were gonna do after we hit it. Who was gonna be the getaway driver, bro? I don't
think this should be on the podcast.
I mean, I'm not gonna rob a bank now. This is something when I was younger.
About it.
Yeah, fuck yeah. But I mean, come on, bro. You know how many people are about to be listening to this fucking show with me gonna be like, man, he ain't lying, dog. I done thought about fucking doing that shit too.
Well, you seen Jumper, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I think ever since we saw the scene with Jumper, where like he stole
so
the
that's
money,
how my teleport would be.
Right.
Something like that.
Yeah,
it would be something just like that.
Well, I'm kind of bad at this kind of stuff. Like, if I know I have a limited quantity of something, I have it like, especially like in video games, right? Is like the easiest example of that. I've got this like badass sword or something, right? And like I know it can murk like anybody.
Yeah.
But like it's got limited durability. You know what I mean? So what'll end up happening is like I'll accumulate a number of that type of stuff that's like really strong and like really useful.
Yeah.
But like I'll never use it because I'm like I'm gonna need this later, and then like later comes I'm like I'm gonna need this later, and then like later comes and then I'm just like I don't know yet. Like I don't use any of my shit. You know what I mean? So like I feel the same thing could probably happen with the teleportation too. Like I think I'd get too in my head about it. I'd be like, I'm going to need this later. It's like, I'm not going to use it. And I'll be like, I'm going to need this later.
I mean, I feel like...
And then I'll be like 85 and I'll be like, I should have used it.
You'll get... I feel like there's always that one situation where you'll be like, it's now or never.
My big thing would be like a life-threatening situation. Like if I was about to be in a car accident or some shit, I could just...
No. Mm-hmm. So you're telling me right now, if you had the chance to do it right now, you would just save that shit. You wouldn't have used it already.
The only exception was my most embarrassing moment. I might have used it there.
So from right now, you're okay with just keeping that like in a failsafe. Mm-hmm. You wouldn't. Yeah. You wouldn't plan to use that no time soon.
No.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that.
I'm bad about it.
Dude, as soon as I get like a one and I'm like, oh, in the teleportation, bro, I would have so many, I would have like 4 or 5 different fucking plans already figured out within like.
Well, you could only use it once though.
Exactly. So, like, okay, I would like, have so many, okay.
No, I would just wait. I'd wait for it to happen and I'd be like, I have this.
No.
I'd be like, okay.
I mean, so if you went to your 80, then use it, right? I mean.
Well, that was an exaggeration, but honestly, like, well, I mean, that's what happened when I played Zelda Breath of the Wild, right? I played Zelda Breath of the Wild, and
man, look,
I beat that game 100%, and I got like all the best armor, and I got like all the best weapons, and then I went to go fight Ganon, right? And then because I had already beaten all the shrines and shit, he lost half his health right away, and then I went to fight him. Dude, the fight was over in like 35 seconds because I like extremely over prepared, and. Because for me, like, those items are really valuable, and I was like, I don't want to lose this shit because I know I'm going to need it later. And then when I got to the boss fight, I, like, accumulated too much. So the boss fight was, like, irrelevant, basically. So I think the same thing would probably kind of happen. Like, I just have a tendency of doing that. Like, I'm like, this is really valuable. I need to hold on to it until I know I really need it. And then you really need it, and then you're just like, oh, I'm fine. There's like,
no,
okay.
I would use that shit right away. And if I was in a position where I needed to use it again, it would only be because of how I used it before. But I would definitely go into somewhere.
I mean, I see where you're coming from with the whole like bank situation.
Oh, dude, I'd have hella money, and I would go somewhere like a third world country or something where it converts to something different.
Oh, sure.
And
like I mean, Mexico.
There. Right. Not there. No. But I mean.
Okay, I don't think I put this. Okay, that's a good transition though. I didn't even put this topic down, but we'll talk about it. If you had to go into witness protection, where would you choose to go?
A third world country.
No, where though? Where would you want to go? For me, it would be like New Zealand or Finland. Because those are like two of the happiest countries in the world. Like all the people there are really nice and
maybe not even a third world. It would just have to be so. I would go somewhere either like.
And they're kind of down low too. You know.
I would be like Hawaii or Canada or something like that. Like it's gonna be.
So you still want to be close.
In a way, but completely different type of living. You know, they're close, but Hawaii is completely different than here, and Canada is like completely different.
Canada's a little different, for sure. Yeah.
So yeah, those would be like kind of the places I would want to.
Would you ever visit Antarctica if you could?
Yeah,
I'd really love to go one day. I think it's so interesting.
I could,
yeah.
I like cold shit and all that kind of shit.
Well, Alaska, I mean, that's a different kind of cold.
I used to want to live in Alaska when I was younger.
That's interesting.
I wanted to live there. But I also wanted to peep out like the 30 Days of Night. And then like, is it really just night like every fucking like...
Antarctica is the same way.
That'd be nuts as hell.
But it's like even more extreme in Antarctica.
It's fucking nutty, bro.
It's like... don't quote me on this, but it's like half the year. Shit. It's like 6 months of light and then like 6 months of darkness or some shit.
I can't. I don't think I could do that. I mean, if you're born into it, right? That's what you're used to.
Yeah.
You know? That's why we always say like, if a giraffe was called a lion and a lion was called a giraffe, like
that's just the way it is.
I mean, that's what we would say, right? Yeah, like, what the fuck? I mean, so yeah.
I feel that.
Oh shit, it's so funny.
I called my mom about this topic, and I'm gonna be honest with you. My mom and my dad don't fit into this category at all, really.
No.
But I got a feeling you do. Do you lie to your kids?
I mean, I think in ways you kind of do, but for the most part, I do not.
Have you ever told any like ridiculous lies to your kids?
No, I actually keep it.
Really?
I actually keep it.
Oh, I'm a little disappointed. I thought for sure you'd be fucking with your
I've lied
kids.
a little bit and made some like. So look, this is the thing, right? So a lot of parents say I don't lie to my kids and all that shit. But every parent does, right? This is fairy tale shit, okay? And so,
well, other than that, that's like the easy shit. I'm talking about like some dumb shit that like you don't need to lie about, but like. It's either just funny or like you're just fucking with them.
So in that case, no, then I'm with your parents. Like, no, I haven't. But
so that kind of goes into the next thing though, right? So like, do you fuck with Santa? Like, do you fuck with the Easter Bunny?
No.
Like, okay,
so I do let them do Easter Bunny.
Okay.
And I do let them do Tooth Fairy.
Very interesting. So they know that Santa's not real.
I told them Santa's not fucking real.
But they're convinced that the Easter Bunny.
Yes. Yep.
Very interesting.
And as they get
older,
older,
they don't put two and two together. Wait. So like this guy's not fucking real, but like
exactly.
No, he's got to be telling us the truth because he told us he's not real.
Yeah.
Like these two guys.
No,
like,
they're kids, bro. So I mean, So my reason why I don't like the Santa theory is because, there is nobody else bringing no fucking gifts here for your children.
Here's the thing, man. I couldn't agree with you more. I feel like when I had kids, like if I ever do have kids, I'm not planning on it, but if I do, I would want them to have that appreciation. I'd be like, man, I bought this shit for you.
I did this shit for you. Like,
but keep it real with them though. Like, if you fuck up, like I'm not getting you anything.
Then you don't get it. So I don't want you to be like, I hate Santa. Santa's not real. Santa's actually your parent. So no, you don't fucking hate me, motherfucker, because I done this show my shit this whole year.
Instead of leaving cookies out, you're gonna leave out a 20-pack of wings. I'm gonna eat them and then I'm gonna vibe.
You feel me? You got fucking C's and D's and shit, and then you still want this goddamn race car and shit? No, nigga. Nah, you ain't on no lot. You ain't on no naughty list. But no, nigga, you're not about to get this fucking race car.
Shit list, bro.
You're not getting this fucking race car. You feel me? So no, Santa is not a thing. And
that's cool.
He hasn't been for some years now.
My parents kind of had like a balance. They had it to where like there was Santa, and then they would also get us gifts too. So like obviously they'd get us everything, but like they would say some are from Santa, and then like some were from them. And I was like, I guess I could kind of see that, but for me, like. I would just be real with them. I don't even know if I teach them like the tooth fairy, but I mean, like that's kind of fun. I don't know.
It's in a way it is fun because they really think. But so look with Santa, right? There's a difference with the tooth fairy, right? You'd be like, you get $1 for a tooth, and then you could put a 5 under there, right?
Funny tooth fairy story, man. Okay, so my dad was like an alcoholic throughout my life until he died. And like he had his own issues, right? Yeah. But like he was like an awesome dad. He was a great dad. Right. Like he was a great role model for me. Right. I mean, growing up and stuff, he was awesome. But one night, right, I lost a tooth, and my dad was like fucked up out of his mind, bro. Like just fucking gone, right? And him and my mom had started this like stash of change that they were saving up over time. Yeah. That totaled up to like $25 at one point.
It's like them little things. So
we had a pail, and like anytime they had change, they would just throw some change in the pail.
And then
my dad took the whole pail and dumped it into a gallon Ziploc bag, and then shoved it under my pillow.
For the
fucking and I was like, holy shit, man!
You were like, what the hell?
This is a good tooth. And my mom, I was like, Mom, check this out. She's like, wow. And she's like, what the fuck just happened, man?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So I think that's the part that makes it cool, right? With Santa, bro, it's just tough.
That would be funny if you fucked with your kids. So like one tooth they lost, you just give them like $50.
And that's what I'm saying. That's where you can make it look like Santa. It's like, look, bro, if you fuck up throughout the year, you're asking for expensive shit. Because on a normal kid's Christmas list, right? I know I would ask for at least 5 fucking things, but I knew like my first 2 were like expensive as fuck, and then I just asked for like some bullshit, you know?
For me, it'd be like video games. Or
which were, in a way,
maybe a console, dude. Hey, here's another good one, right?
Holy shit!
Do you remember your best Christmas you ever had?
Yeah.
What is it? Tell me about your favorite, most memorable Christmas.
I remember this is when I thought Santa was still real.
Mine's seared in my brain. I already know exactly what it is.
This is when I thought Santa was still real.
Okay.
And I really wanted a skateboard.
Cool.
For like the longest. So we had like rollerblades and shit like that. My mom was like, bro, you're not about to get no skateboard, bro. Like, it's not happening. Sure. You can get whatever else you want, but I'm not getting you no fucking skateboard, right? Uh-huh. And I was like, fuck, all right, Mom, it's cool. So just tell Santa this, and then whatever you want to give me, right? So, of course, like
that's nice.
So this is what they would say, right? Yeah. They'd be like, it's midnight, you need to go lay down, or Santa's not going to come bring your shit.
Sure.
So you'd be like, man, fuck
dude,
this.
Do you remember that anticipation of like waiting for Santa to come? Like,
and you couldn't go to sleep.
I was like so fucking hyped out of my mind. Like, I'm going to wake up at 5 in the morning because He's already been here, bro. Like, I'm gonna scope that shit out.
So what happens is you stay up to like 4 just waiting, and then you just accidentally fall asleep, and then that 30 minutes you wake up like 4:30, and then you go wake your parents up like, dude, yeah, and then like all these
and then you already know they're like, you gotta wait till like 9 in the morning.
Right, go lay back down, and it's like, come on. But it's like you notice the gifts, the amount
like
increased.
you kind of see, you got an idea what
so
you're,
then
you're
it
about
looks
to get
like,
into.
Dude, there's definitely somebody who brought some more shit here. Like Santa has to be fucking for real, bro. You know?
You're like, my parents don't love me that much.
I went and started opening all my shit, bro. And I guess my mom was super smart. She bought a bunch of shit that looked like it could have been like a skateboard. So I'm opening all this shit thinking it's like a skateboard, and it wasn't. And so
like, what the fuck is this?
we open all these presents like everywhere, right? Because when you're a kid, you just start taking shit to the room. So you start going, right? And she's like, go pick up all like the Christmas paper, blah blah blah, whatever, right? Like get under the bed and everything, right? Go in, bro. As soon as I look under the bed, bro, my fucking skateboard was up under that bitch. I fucking lost it, bro. Sickest Christmas, hands down, fucking ever.
That's fucking sick,
dog,
dude.
It was fucking nuts, dog.
That's
it was so nutty, bro. It was the coolest shit, and I'm glad she tricked me that way to make me really feel like I wasn't fucking getting it. And then when I saw it, I
You're like, what is this?
Lost it, bro.
No fucking way.
I lost it, bro. I was like, let's go.
Awesome. Was that from Santa or was that from your mom?
Like 2 or 3 items would be from my mom.
Sure. Was that from Santa though?
Were from Santa.
Or was that from her?
That was from my mom.
Cool. That's even cooler.
You know, it makes it better. She put like thanks, mom on that bitch.
Yeah, that's cool.
So she was like, but I mean, they're all fucking mom. You know what I'm saying?
No,
but
like,
you know, but it
even
makes
after
it,
she said no, though, like it was cool.
I was just fucking with you. I got you.
Like,
you know?
Thanks, man.
Yeah, bro. It was nasty, bro.
That's cool.
Yeah, best Christmas story ever.
Mine, I remember, it was the year that Halo 2 came out. And we used to go spend Christmas at my grandma's house, my mom's mom. And that year, we brought my Xbox 360 with us. It was when Halo 2 came out. And was it the street? No, it was the original Xbox, I think. I don't remember when Halo 2 came out. I think it was the OG Xbox, right?
I think it was the 360. I think it was the OG.
Whichever one it was. Like I had that console with me, right?
Yeah.
And I was like so fucked. Oh no. No, it was Halo 3. Yeah, so I had my 360. Yeah, and it was the year Halo 3 came out. And I was
there you go. So there.
When did Halo 3 come out? Was that 2006?
That would have been 360 for sure. That wasn't the regular.
That makes sense. Yeah, I was like 10 at the time. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I was like, Jesus. How long did I live in Santa? It was around that time. I was younger. And, like, we went... And I think I already knew about Santa, but these gifts were from my grandparents. So like we went to my grandparents' house and these were gifts they got me. So it wasn't a Santa thing. It was just from my grandparents. They got me Halo 3 that year. And they brought my 360 for me. So like
you were like,
and like I opened Halo 3 and I was like, no fucking way, bro. And I remember I played it that day.
Shit.
Like I was like, I am into this shit. And they also got me a really expensive ass fucking Lego Millennium Falcon. So I got a badass Lego a big one, dude, like a big Millennium Falcon, and then I got Halo 3, and I was like,
you were like, what the hell?
To this day, bro, that's like one of my high moments, man. Like that shit was unreal.
So do I still have badass Christmases? So like that's no disrespect to none of the other Christmases. No, not at all.
But like that's like,
but it's like I think it's more of the moment instead of like the actual gift, you know, that makes it like legit. Because of course I've gotten more badass shit now than a fucking skateboard.
Easy.
But bro, yeah.
It all kind of goes together.
I feel your sickness of the moment.
Hell yeah.
Because now you're like, Xbox 360, Halo 3. I mean, I could go by it, but it was the moment of it.
Well, and also like you were a kid, like you couldn't have just bought it. Like your parents got to buy you that shit.
I mean,
you know
I used to get allowance and shit.
Well,
but I would always go to the.
My dad would just be like, "Go do your fucking chores."
Yeah, no.
Like that's it. So.
No. I mean, but I also did extra shit. Like, so of course they were chores. But I also had good grades and shit. So
I did too, of course.
Me maintaining my chores without being told to do them, I got allowance for that. But if it was like a constant, you need to what the fuck, like kind of shit, then no.
Sure.
So, but I was also washing my own clothes at like 10.
Oh, good for you.
Right.
I was not.
I was washing my own clothes, like all that shit, bro. I knew how to wash, and I washed dishes, and so I would get allowance.
That's cool. Yeah, you sound like a good kid, man.
It was legit.
I was not.
But,
I wasn't a bad kid, and I was great in school and stuff.
I would literally just take girls like putt-putting, or I go like my friends putt-putting, or to the movies. That's literally all I did.
Here's a question for you. I got a buddy of mine, right? if he listens, he knows exactly who I'm talking to. You know who you are. He refuses to do his own laundry. So much so that he will pay for somebody to come and do it for him. So, is there anything like that you would do that like you would pay for that you wouldn't have to do?
So my car. I don't ever do anything with my car. I always.
You mean like car washes?
Well, even then I don't do car washes either. Oil changes, all that kind of stuff that I could do at home. Take care of
my car.
I take it to somebody else to do it. And to be honest, I won't lie. Most of a lot of those kind of things, change my tire, that shit, I don't do it. I feel like.
I mean, I got AAA for a reason. I'm kind of right there with you, man.
I mean, if I pay for other people to if I pay for somebody else to do it, then I mean, I can do that. Yeah. So I'd rather pay for other people to do it. Now, washing my own clothes, that's kind of hit or miss. Like if I have a woman, right, this in my life.
For me, it's not washing the clothes is easy.
I don't want to say like it's her thing to do, but what I want to say is like
you're like I'm gonna do some other shit and I would appreciate it.
I'm gonna do some other shit and do more so if I wash the clothes, then you take out the trash, like kind of shit, right? And I would never tell my girl to take out the trash, but
yeah.
That's yeah. I mean, that's what it comes down to.
Yeah, my two bad things that I have like trouble with doing that like I'll be the first to admit, like laundry not so much. Like I'll do it and like straight up. The worst part's putting it away. I have so much trouble putting it away.
I don't even fold it. I'll let it sit for a couple of days, like and just.
I would just especially now that I'm not going out. Like when I was going out, I would eventually get around to it. But right now, like. I just leave it in my fucking room.
Right, just
I'm not
right
doing
there.
anything. I'm fucking quarantining, man.
So what the hell? I'm just gonna grab it and put it on after a shower anyway. I mean, what are we doing here? So,
but the other thing is dishes. Dishes are really bad for me. But that would probably change too. Our dishwasher in this apartment fucking sucks. Like I honestly probably need to call it in because it doesn't wash your fucking dishes. And it's so annoying.
I don't feel like any dishwashers work anywhere, bro. So
my mom's dishwasher kicks ass.
My last two apartments.
I
bet she has a badass house though.
Not really. It's a nice house. It's the house I grew up in.
But that's what I'm saying. So, but it's old school though.
It's
dude.
Not.
I use a dishwasher. The fucking soap and water would run from the bottom. The one I have now.
We had that happen one time.
The one I have now. The fucking soap and water just builds up in the fucking machine and like it doesn't have a drain. No, but it doesn't drain though. It just fucking stays there. It's not supposed to stay there. It's supposed to drain.
Yeah, that sounds stupid.
And so it's always been something, bro. Like, and you know, I've even lived in high-end apartments that cost me a lot of money, and there's still been fucking issues. And it's just like I just want a condo at this point, and I'm gonna get one.
I just want a house, and I want to buy all my own fucking appliances.
I'm alright with a house, but fuck it, I'll pay the price for a condo.
So going back to what we were talking about, for me, like,
fuck it.
I'm 10 out of 10 gonna pay for somebody to do my yard. Like
I'd probably do my own yard, depending on the amount of it.
For me, it's time. Like for me, like that takes up a lot. Like you got to dedicate like at least half a day.
It depends on the amount, though. Like what we're looking at yard wise. Do you have a garden? Right. You know, all that kind of shit plays a factor.
Doing that kind
of
shit.
You want a garden? Yeah. So yeah, somebody else has to.
I'd rather just pay somebody else to just take care of all that and then just come home and have a nice yard. Another thing, like that's a big one for me. It's actually like in my budget. Like I'm not going to get a house until I can afford somebody to do my yard.
Yeah, that's
and then this is like Rich Heshton talking, like super goals future.
I can see that.
Super goals future.
Big boy.
I'd love to have
big boy shout out Heston Hardy.
I'd love to have my own personal chef.
Me too.
Someone to just cook for me.
Me too.
These are things like I don't mind doing them myself, but like think about how much more time you would have if you didn't have to cook your own food. You didn't have to do your yard. And I mean, having a housekeeper, clean my toilets.
I'm not opposed to your thinking, bro. I want the same shit. I'd rather it be a wife. That sounds fucked up, right?
I wouldn't. But, I'd rather just pay someone to do it and then have like a fine honey, and then we could just
have
hang out
a wife
together.
who just you take care and do all that shit for me, and let me handle all the big shit and everything else, all the bills and all the extra shit, and then you just sit here and do those things for me. That's all I need, and I don't think that's asking for much at all. I don't.
I would just do it my way, but
I mean,
I feel it.
I can hire the people. That's fine. I mean, I do plan on having my own chef and all that shit too.
That'd be really cool.
I'm a foodie though, right? I've been
dude.
That
your chef would probably have to be fucking baller.
Hey,
bro.
look, man, he needs to be swole just in case.
Like the White House chef.
He's gonna be like he'll be like my security and my chef like at the same time, like for sure.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Pretty badass.
Did you see that The Rock and his entire family got COVID?
No.
You didn't see that?
No.
Yeah, dude. They all got it. They all got the Rona, man. Apparently, I believe they're all doing fine. Like they're all cool now, which is cool.
Question: do you think these celebrities are still really getting it like this, or is it calmed down? Because it seemed like it's calmed down, but
I don't think The Rock would lie.
You don't?
No, I don't. Why would he?
I don't know. I mean,
he's got so much going on already. Like, he doesn't need any more fucking attention or anything. Like,
I don't know.
I think he probably got it from working out. He probably went to a gym where somebody else had it, and that's probably where he got it, and he probably gave it to his family. If I'm being honest. I mean, they might even have said how it happened. I didn't read it. I just know that he and his family got it, and I believe they're over it, and, like, they're good and stuff. But The Rock was kind of like, look, like, if I can get it, anyone can fucking get it. Like, let's just be honest.
We've been hearing this for a long time, though. So, I mean, Rock, why the fuck are you still doing weird shit to even catch it and take it to your family at this point?
Because a lot of people are stupid, man.
So
they think that they're not going to get it.
So The Rock's stupid, right? Technically. Like,
yeah.
I just, it's weird, man. It's weird.
How do you feel about pimple popping videos?
I don't like them.
You don't?
No.
How they make you feel?
That's cringe.
You think it's cringe?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't like it. I don't like you being like, look, hey, pfft. Like, no. And I don't like people that be like, oh, let me get that for you. Why would you even want to fucking do that? Like,
I'm that person, dude.
What? No. Like,
dude, I fucking love pimple popping videos, bro.
Look, and
if homegirl's got like a
no,
I'm like, I got you. Like, let's fucking crank this shit out.
This is no disrespect to nobody, but pimples usually come from like somewhere on the surface of your face. It got dirty and got some kind of weird, not infection, but almost, and you have to pop out that like. I'm definitely not gonna touch your face if you have that on it. Like, oh no! And then it's
so satisfying, bro.
So it could bust and hit your beard, or it could bust and hit your shirt, or it could bust on your finger. Like,
I have a great pimple story. I have a great pimple story, bro.
So
it was my dad. Okay,
so
dude.
Cringe.
Okay, so this was like a night. Like, my mom was out. Like, she was gone. Like, I think she was on like a work trip or something, and my sister was gone too. It was just me and my dad. We were hanging out, right? And my dad had like a little pimple on his pinky toe, and it was bugging the shit out of him, and he was going at it for like over an hour, bro, and he wasn't sure if it was like a bug bite or like a pimple. He wasn't sure, and he even like went in the bathroom and tried to poke it and shit. He couldn't get it, dude, and he was like driving him fucking nuts, right? And then like, we were in his bed, right? Like, we were hanging, like, we were watching TV, and he was just like, he had to get like real close. He's like, I'm gonna fucking get this shit. And like, he finally popped it, and it shot into his mouth, bro.
Oh my god!
It shot into his mouth, and he was like, ah! He's like, dude, he got so like, dude, I saw it like evacuate, like it just
like
right in there, bro. Like, oh. God. Oh man, dude, like that. That's like another one of those memories, dude, that's like seared into my brain, bro. Like, I'll never forget that shit. And I don't know, dude. It was so fucking funny, man.
Oh, that shit is fucking funny, dude.
No, I fuck with it though, dude. Here's the thing. I fuck with like normal videos though. Like, those things are like, I've had this cyst for like 35 years, and it's like this fucking big on their fucking face.
Somebody just squeezes out. Like,
no, the squeeze is good. When they start doing like the surgery and shit and like cutting shit up and stuff, I'm like, this is weird. But like, if I see somebody get a really good like I'm like, oh hell yeah.
Fuck that. But yeah, I mean, back to The Rock getting corona and COVID. I mean, fucking our boy Patterson from Twilight for Batman fucking just got the vid.
He got it?
And now they
got
a fucking delay.
Well, I was gonna ask you, so you saw the trailer for that movie, right?
Of course I did. Yeah.
How do you feel about it? Yo, the new Batman trailer looks fucking sick.
It looks pretty good to me.
I think it looks so good.
And I've rewatched it, looking to the Easter eggs and all that stupid shit. Like,
yeah, you're into that shit. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it
looks so good.
It's
I think it's gonna be rated R too.
They said, bro,
it looks like
there's a lot of shit that's gonna take place. They said we may even get another Batman suit from the one that we saw. We might get
that would be kind of cool.
They said there's two. Oh,
he looks great. It looks great. And I saw they had to postpone reshooting because they were about to go back to shooting the movie.
So they did start it.
They
started it, and then he got it.
That sucks.
So, bro.
He's like the one guy. So like, anyone else could have got it. You'd be like, okay. Like,
people have to understand this when it comes to all these fucking movies that they make now, bro. All this shit is multiple universes and different this and different that and different eras and whatever. So right, he's a second year Batman. So if you just think Batman's gonna be the same like you saw him in Dark Knight or like this or that, like, it's not going to be.
You said you don't like that shit, right? Like, you don't like when a whole bunch of people play like the same character.
Yes and no. So I feel like this Batman movie that we're getting should have been more of like not.
I think it's nice they're finally doing someone different. They're doing the Riddler this time, which is cool.
Right,
we
he could have been more like a Batman Beyond kind of.
Yeah,
so
I think so.
More of what I felt it should have been.
Yeah.
They didn't make it a Batman Beyond, so I mean that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, but there's different.
Patterson looks good too.
It looks really good, and so he's gonna be second year. So it's gonna look like he's more of really like detective shit, and I feel like he's gonna get into that side of.
Oh, that'll be cool.
I think it's
with that.
So the movie's basically pushing it to more to where he's going to have to realize his family was in some fuck shit, and technically he's almost a part of that. And so the Riddler's
cool.
And the Riddler's like calling him the fuck out. So
yeah,
it's gonna be fucking nasty, bro. You know I'm still on Kong and Godzilla. They came out with some more shit for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm fucking so stoked, bro. We have like 3 different monsters. We see Kong has an axe now. On this axe he has, bro.
King Kong has an axe.
It looks like a leg bone from a fucking animal, and it has one of Godzilla's fucking those boom 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 them little dorsal fins on his back. It has one within the axe, bro. It came as a part of the toy. So it sounds pretty nutty. Like something's
King Kong
gonna happen,
use
right?
Weapons? What the
fuck yeah!
fuck?
Well, he's like a human, bro. If you watch his movies, he's picked up boats or like sticks and trees, bro. So I don't know if we're gonna get multiple fights with them, right? And then I think something bigger is gonna come out.
Right.
I think he's gonna break one off and figure out how to fucking construct it into a thing.
So you think this is like a post thing, like after one of their fights, like he's gonna get one.
He's not gonna have it initially, or if he does, they're gonna show us an event from
like prior
from
like
Kong,
right? Yeah, Skull Island,
like
or something.
King of the Monsters, right? Godzilla, Kong left Skull Island and did some bullshit, and
Godzilla showed up.
Some
and
shit,
you know. Each other
so
up.
we're either gonna see a before shit that we haven't saw that happened after.
Yeah.
Godzilla came up and said, "Bitch, I'm the king," and then Kong was like, "Bitch, no, you're not."
Yeah.
And they said like they noticed that he was leaving Skull Island on the movie. I don't know if they tie that in, but they said like
like at the end of Skull Island, right? Like they're like some shit's happening. It's like,
so they're basically saying Ghidorah, all that shit he did, it was fucking up Kong Skull Island, which already had this weird barrier of some shit around it. Like Ghidorah fucked that shit up, and so Kong pretty much like got fucking pissed and was like, "Fuck this, I know." And then I don't know how they're gonna make him get to all this shit, but he has a weapon of his fucking dorsal fin in a bone, bro.
I dig it.
It's gonna be fire.
Announcement for you guys, if y'all don't know, and for you as well. Did you watch season 1 of The Mandalorian?
Pandalorian?
No. The Mandalorian.
Mandalorian.
Yeah, the Disney Star Wars show with Baby Yoda.
No, because I don't like Star Wars. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm one of those guys. Don't like Star Wars.
So what do you like?
So I mean, if I have to compare it, I'm a Harry Potter guy. So
okay,
right.
What about like Lord of the Rings?
Nope, I thought it was garbage. Right. Bro, and so I watched.
This is rough, man.
So, bro, I watched Star Wars. I just.
This is a tough conversation.
I thought the older ones, right? They were all right.
The original trilogy you're referring to.
The original.
Okay.
Now I'm like.
Did you even see The Hobbit? Like the new Lord of the Rings? Like,
I went to the movie. I left during the movie.
Damn.
Because it was that whacked.
And you love movies.
You know I'm a movie guy. I go to the movies all the time.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And I'm actually excited they just opened a movie theater down the street from me.
I was going to ask you, how do you feel about the movies opening back up? You gonna
good.
Go?
Fuck yeah, I'm going to go.
Are they at least like keeping people separate? Like,
I mean, so I'm pretty sure, like, I haven't been to one yet, but I'm pretty sure, bro, like, you'll have to sit.
Because honestly, if they're doing like limited screenings where like you have to stay away from people, I might actually go.
And the thing is, a lot of people are still not gonna go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So yeah, I think it's gonna be legit. It's gonna be badass.
Because I could like piss across the street and like I'll be at the movie theater.
But this is the thing, right? Mulan, bro, Mulan looks trash. Like $20 or $30 though. And I'm like, I get it if I had like a big family or something.
Trying to like hike up the prices?
The prices are more when you order them shits from Disney Plus and all that. They're not what you would pay in the movies.
Oh no, I thought you meant like going to. Yeah, that's right. Mulan came on
Disney Plus, bro. That shit's like I think like $30. Right? Dude, that's no popcorn.
I'm gonna wait 6 months.
That's just me by myself. Fuck no, I'm not gonna pay that. Like I'll just go to the. I mean,
is that a rental or for you to own it?
It's for you. I think it's for you to own it.
That's a little bit better.
But I mean, even then, we don't know what Disney Plus is going to do. They just said it's available. They didn't say it's for owner. You know,
it's not like you're buying the movie.
They can come back and say it'll be unavailable. Fucking January 2021. You know, like and then you're fucked.
Fuck that.
Right. And so I don't know, but I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna. Man, I'll just go to a fucking movie theater, pay $10, and chance catching Corona.
Well, I mean, I would just not go and just not watch it. But
I mean, I just heard it's good.
I want to see Tenet.
I heard it's good.
Tenet looks great.
I heard
Christopher Nolan.
I've heard mixtures on Tenet. It looks. I think it looks badass.
I think it looks amazing.
It's time.
I fuck with time dilation and like time manipulation. Like I fuck with that. Exactly. So I like Interstellar so much.
Yeah,
it's like one of my favorite movies because it's like one of the only movies that fucks with like time manipulation.
That was crazy.
Yeah,
that shit was crazy.
I love Interstellar. It's great.
It was crazy.
Well, The Mandalorian is coming. Season 2 is coming out October 30th.
I mean, for those that watch it, you know,
I'm going to watch it because it's a good show, because Star Wars is awesome.
My sister loves it.
However,
she loves Star Wars.
However,
but it's trash to me. So.
The new Star Wars movies do suck. They're not good. They're not good. Particularly, episode 9 fucking sucks. And like episode 8, a lot of people were trashing on. I actually like that movie. I like episode 8 personally, and it has one of my favorite scenes of all time. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
But people should have seen it by now. No spoiler.
Right. But
just in case.
Have you even seen it? Okay. Well, there's a scene in the movie, right, where the girl who played the chick from the original Jurassic Park movie, you know who I'm talking about? Skinny, blonde, glasses.
Yeah.
Okay, mm-hmm. She plays one of the characters in the new one. She's like the new captain of like the ship that they're on. She sacrifices herself to destroy like one of the giant fucking, like, what do they call them? Like fucking fighters or whatever. Like they're war fighters or whatever. She destroys like one of the main ones that's following them by going into light speed through them, and like. I'll never forget this moment. It was like one of the most surreal theater experiences I've ever had, bro. When it happens, like she like goes into light speed, like she like angles towards them. It's like really slow. It's like she's looking, and then she just like punches it,
and then it boom,
and then
like
the entire thing cuts completely silent, like the vacuum of space, and it shows it like an anime. It's like 3 different angles of the ship just fucking slicing the ship in half, bro. Just boom, boom, boom.
Oh, that's fucking crazy.
It's like the vacuum of space, right? Like you can't hear shit. The entire movie theater I was in was dead silent when this happened. Dude, that never happens. Like,
that's crazy.
Usually one person coughs, somebody sneezes, somebody's phone
like,
goes off,
fuck,
a baby makes a noise. Dude, no, perfectly silent. Like everyone was insane. What the fuck? And like, it's easily like one of my favorite scenes from any Star Wars movie ever. It was so fucking cool. Yeah. The movie itself, I understand, is flawed, but it's a great movie. I like it. It's a good one.
That's pretty badass.
But overall, the new series kind of sucks. The Mandalorian, though, is an exception. The Mandalorian is spectacular. And I'm extremely excited for Season 2. Baby Yoda is my shit. I thought it was kind of cringy at first. The memes were really fucking annoying, so don't start doing them again. The memes are fucking annoying.
They are annoying.
Like, they were funny at first, and people are still making them today.
Yeah, it's too much.
Fun fact for you guys. The people who made Baby Yoda, like the creators, said he's a Packers fan.
Oh.
Baby Yoda's a Packers fan, man.
I guess that's pretty cool for you then, huh?
My guy, let's go.
Okay.
Packers fan, let's go.
I mean, yeah, shout out.
I fuck with Baby Yoda. Mm-hmm. But, Season 2 comes out on October 30th. I'm super stoked about it. Damien won't watch it. I'll watch it. I'll talk about it on the show.
I ain't watch the shit. Now, I will say this about Star Wars. Their games are fucking good as fuck.
They are now. They were shit for a while. And anything made by EA
video
is
games,
shit. But
to me, are very enjoyable.
The new one with red hair boy.
Yeah,
that one's not bad. I don't remember the name of it.
Yeah,
that was not bad. And then like the Force Unleashed, like those games were good. Like Knights of the Old Republic was good.
And that's
like,
when I really kind of played. Those just are pretty sick.
Yeah.
It's kind of almost like
everyone's kind of waiting for that shit to come back. Honestly,
right? I mean, how can you not drop it now? I mean, it's like the best time. It could be the sickest fucking game.
EA is more interested in creating content that you can continually purchase.
Well, it's just
that's why they've destroyed. That's why Madden sucks now, dude.
They made too many games that are the same. I mean, you have all these other games where you can kind of do the same shit.
Yeah, I don't get it.
You know, where you can just pick shit up and throw it, and
it's like you're gonna release a Madden every single year, anyways. Why not just make it a good game and then release a separate product that people can just dump a bunch of money into?
Something like I don't get it. I don't think every year is the go-to. I think it should be like every other year, every maybe.
No,
2 years or so.
I think every year is okay, but like make it enough to where it's worth buying it again, because you're charging us $60 to $70 every single time.
For what? For an additional juke move, or for like an additional like ability?
Yeah.
For like
it's bullshit.
No, bro.
But wait.
No.
You could spend $60 more and get this.
Like, let me go ahead and get that. Like,
oh shit, dude, I gotta get it.
I need it.
Fuck.
There you go, bro. There you fucking go. Yeah, it's fucking retarded.
More places need to have spicy chicken nuggets. I've been feeling this way for a hot minute now.
Yeah.
For the longest time, Wendy's was the only place, and I don't know about you guys, I fuck with some spicy chicken nuggets, bro. I fuck with them.
You already know I don't eat hot food, so. I mean,
you don't even like spicy nugs,
I
though?
dabble, but no, I wouldn't.
Well,
I've tried them though from places, but
they're good. Burger King just announced they have spicy nugs too.
They brought them back,
and I don't fuck with Burger King at all.
Burger King is winning because you get like 12 nuggets for like a fucking $1.
I might have to
and you get like 12.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, and I think y'all are gonna hear me out on this.
It's insane.
Chick-fil-A needs to stop playing.
Chick-fil-A should come.
Chick-fil-A needs to stop playing. We already know that their spicy chicken sandwich is like
the best
fucking sandwich you can get.
I get the deluxe. Yeah.
Just fucking make spicy nugs the same way. And even this, right? Hey, they're selling mac and cheese now. Give us some fucking spicy chicken mac and cheese, bro. Some buffalo spicy chicken mac and cheese, bro. Are you fucking kidding me? You know how much money they would make? You don't even open. You don't even need to open on Sundays. Chick-fil-A. Just give us some spicy nugs.
That'd be bizarre.
Let us put that shit in our fucking mac and cheese, bro. That shit will slap.
I would try it. I would try it.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty good.
It would be so fucking. Dude, I would buy it. I would just give you some. Like,
I would try it.
It would be so good.
I would try that.
Like,
I would try that.
It seems like a no-brainer to me. Like, everyone would buy them.
Yeah. I would try that shit.
Stop cucking us, Chick-fil-A. If you're listening, the Chick-fil-A.
So, I mean, I'm going to be a heavy supporter of you guys. I just ordered y'all a couple days ago. Y'all are fucking great.
Y'all slap every time.
And y'all are so nice.
Will be wrapped around that line will be wrapped around your fucking restaurant twice, and I'll be out of there in 10 minutes.
Yeah. A dog, for real.
Bruh.
For real.
Dude, okay,
and they're so nice.
The Chick-fil-A next to my house, right? They're right next to a Las Palapas. So, like, sometimes, like, I'll show up and, like, I'll decide I want to get something, right? And then, like, their line is, like, long as fuck, and then Las Palapas is, like, 3 people. And I'm like, I know Chick-fil-A is fast, but, like, I could probably get my food right now if I go to Chick-fil-A. So I'm like, I'll get some fajita tacos, whatever. And then, again, like I've talked about before, one of these fucking assholes will order 3 goddamn plates through the goddamn drive-through,
bro.
and I will watch that entire Chick-fil-A line disintegrate. Fucking Thanos snap that shit, bro. And just gone.
You're sitting there,
and then
like,
I'm sitting here, 20 minutes, wondering what the fuck I did to deserve this.
That's funny.
So, yeah, dude, Chick-fil-A, you got it together. Stop cucking us, though. Give us some fucking spicy nugs and let us put that shit in our macaroni. Because they got you've had their macaroni already, right? I was, like, really telling you to get it for a while.
I tried it.
It's unprecedented.
It's pretty good.
It is unrivaled to any other place's mac and cheese as far as fast food goes.
Yeah.
Right?
KFC's mac and cheese is pretty good.
But,
yeah, no.
Right.
They know.
It's good as fuck.
Right.
So, yeah. Let's go ahead and let's wrap that shit up, Chick-fil-A. Let's go ahead and just... You'll corner the market. Nobody else will want spicy nugs because y'all got the best spicy nugs, man.
Yeah. Holy shit.
It feels good to get that off my chest. I've been wanting to say that for a minute now. There's a new show on Netflix called Most Wanted in America. It's like narco shit about people who sell drugs and this and that and all that stuff. Am I the only one that says I'm kind of over the whole Narcos thing? Like, it doesn't intrigue me. Like, Narcos did it. They did it amazing. And now there's just, like, nothing else.
At first, when he was on the show and they incorporated him within the show,
right.
That's when it was sick.
Yes.
Everything that's coming out now is like a side.
Now, I will say this, though. The reason why I kept watching was because I actually remember when this happened. The first episode goes over what happened when they locked up El Chapo's son. And I don't know if you know what happened.
Fuck yeah, I know what happened, bro.
So, like, when they locked up his son, like, the entire, like, militia.
They won't do that again.
Bro, dude, they had, like, fucking light machine guns. And they had, like, mounted machine guns on their trucks. And they had fucking, they had fucking rocket launchers and shit. Dude, here's the crazy part, though. I remember when this happened. Bro. They were streaming it live to Facebook. I remember watching it live. Like, they were in the car, bro. And they had, like, these big-ass machine guns. And they had a fucking, like LMG, bro. Like, they just... And, like, dude, they were like, we're going to go get out. Like, we're getting...
Like, we're literally just going to keep killing all of y'all.
Yeah.
Until y'all let them go.
And then, like, there was, like, a standoff. And then, the people, like, whoever was in charge, they're just like, you know what? It's not worth them killing all our people. So, like, we're just going to let them out.
Everybody. Let them go.
Dude, but, like, so here's the thing. Like, I'm kind of over the Narcos thing, but I remember seeing that live, like, when it was happening. And I was like, what the fuck is going on, dude? And it was kind of cool because this episode, like, went into that. Now, like, they were showing all the same footage. I was like, dude, I saw this. Like, when it was happening, I was crazy.
Like, just because you can't keep him captured, like, you had him in jail multiple times, he just keeps getting out. That doesn't mean you can just go pick his son up. Well, like, what did you expect?
For real,
I mean, what did you expect from him? Like to just be like, oh, okay, y'all.
Oh, like okay, yeah, we'll let you keep them.
All right.
Like,
now, I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now, you got about an hour, or else we're just gonna start killing people everywhere.
For real?
And people
though?
are like, no, you won't.
Like,
okay, and then in an hour, brrr, like big ass fucking machine guns on top of.
Yeah.
Oh,
holy shit.
Okay, let him go. Let him go.
All right, we'll let him go.
He's just like the Joker. He is not fucking bluffing. Joker tells you what's up. And it's like, I'm gonna do what I say.
And you're gonna watch it happen, unless you want to like
or
stop it.
You can do this. Stop. Yeah, let's go. That's some fucking gangster ass shit, bro.
I saw a video. Okay, so like you particularly don't like spicy food.
No,
but you do dabble in the.
I'll try certain spicy stuff.
Sure, yeah, right. But for the most part, you don't really fuck with it.
No,
but you do dabble in the vitamins of T, H, and C, correct?
Yeah,
you dabble, right?
Yeah, I preferably think everybody should at least a little bit.
Sure,
but yeah, I definitely do.
I saw. So this kind of brings those two worlds together a little bit.
Protein.
There's this video on YouTube that was posted to Reddit that I saw of this dude taking a bong rip of a California Reaper pepper. So like he gets the Reaper pepper and he rips it in half and he puts it in there and fucking lights it and just like fucking hits that shit, bro. And he like keeps going back, like he tries to finish it and like
he can't.
It was like one of the most intense things I've ever seen. This guy was like in so much anguish, bro.
Well, he should be like, what the hell?
And I wanted to ask you how you felt about that. Like, dude, think about it, man. It's not just like, oh, I'll drink some milk and I'll feel better. That shit's like in your lungs, bro. Like
a fucking idiot because there's nothing he can do when you inhale something. It's not the same as drinking something.
Right, you can't just drink the milk and make it go away, or like eat some ice cream or some shit. Like
of your body, or else your body would drown technically. Right. So,
holy shit,
that is like a good Jackass comedy, like nominee.
I agree.
Like that kind of shit gets you on Jackass crew, like that shit.
All right, you're in, man.
Because that's Jackass really just does shit that an individual might do. But there's only certain few people that are really gonna fucking do.
Well, I'm glad that people like that exist because, like, I'm sure, like, I think about weird shit all the time.
I would do some of the shit they do, but not all that shit. Like some of that shit, I'd be like, "There's no fucking way I'm doing it." And they're like, "Shit, we'll do anything." And it's like, "Nah, fuck, no,
I'm good. Thanks,
fuck
man.
that, bro." Like, no fucking way. Yeah,
no,
I love Jackass.
How much money would it take for you to take a rip from a bong of a California Reaper pepper?
Oh, bro, we're gonna have to talk like double digit figures, and
double digit figures.
Double digit.
So
$10. 8 figures, bro.
8 figures. Okay.
Let me simplify it. 8 figures. 8, and like
a high 8.
Not just no 10. No,
okay.
Bitch, push.
Okay.
At least 50 mil, at least, bro. Like
I think it'd be worth it. It'd be rough, man.
If the shit hit my account and they said it like if I knew for sure I would get it, I'd do it. I'd probably die though, like legitly, bro. Like
it wasn't worth
it, man. I have asthma and all kind of shit. I mean, it could be worth it because then my family would be taken care of.
But that's
I mean,
true.
You know, but fuck yeah, bro. You'd have to pay me a lot of money, bro, to get me to do some shit like that for sure. Fuck that.
Do you subscribe to the conspiracy theory that Hitler didn't die in World War II and he like got away?
Yep.
And
yep.
He's been like undercover. He's probably dead now, even if that did happen.
I mean, now he would have been, depending on how old he is, right? But
do you think he got away?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
What do you think happened?
What I think happened is, look, man.
Dive in, bro.
So we already know for sure, right? Like Hitler, or we could say Germans, or whoever you want to say, right?
Sure.
Look, they were the first to like see UFOs and replicate UFOs. So
probably
when we start talking about spaceships and all this shit, Germany, like Russia, like all these people are actually ahead of us on all this shit.
Probably.
But we don't see their shit because we're not there. So we don't see their shit. But I can tell you right now, we're doing shit that like Russia and them, they've already done. So like we just went to space and came back.
So you think we're behind?
We are behind. Okay. So the first time we went to space and came back was in Russian shit. That's why this last liftoff for us to go to space and come back was a huge deal because.
Well, and it wasn't even our shit; it was Elon Musk's shit.
But even then, that's from here though. That's not.
Still, but it's not even like America though. It's like Elon.
But in a way that technically that makes it.
Sure,
that's us doing it. That's not.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like, bro, like he was ahead of the curve way before. Like, yeah, bro.
So what do you think happened though?
What you mean? I mean,
well, so you don't think he died? So like, do
No,
you think
I
it was
just-
like an agreement
I feel
between
like
like America?
it would have been
and
something, yeah.
Germany and
he would have left and lived in that one mountain that they had. That's like over there in it's like
in Alaska or
yeah,
Antarctica
where
or
it's
whatever.
like the mountain fucking.
Okay, so you think he
he's
went
probably
to
there.
wherever they were doing like all those experiments
Bro,
and shit?
Like I'm telling you, bro. People have been living within fucking the earth for like a long time, and I feel like that's a real thing. But I also feel like it's weird, right? Because books teach us that there's Earth's core and this and that, and I just
well,
don't
I mean,
know.
you still gotta go down or in like pretty far before you.
I
get
just
into
don't feel
any
like
of
I
this
would
shit.
know how necessarily true that is, because I do feel like it's not just like government motherfuckers. I also feel like it's aliens as well.
Yeah.
So like,
Did you know, like Elon Musk explained this, so I like that's kind of how I understand it. But did you know, like for underground tunnels, they're actually unaffected by earthquakes, and it works the same way that like tsunamis work, like in the ocean. Like under the water, everything is calm.
right?
All the crazy shit's up top.
up at the edge.
So like tunnels and subway systems and stuff actually work the same way.
Exactly.
Like they're actually unaffected. You actually don't need a whole lot of like underground support to make that stuff work, because like they're not affected by like large events like that.
So do you
now,
believe?
I'm sure if an earthquake was significant enough, it
Right.
could probably do something. But
So then-
for the most part, they're not affected.
So this is a question, because I think this is true. Do you believe in a hollow Earth theory?
I believe it's possible. I don't know if it's possible here.
Why not?
I don't fucking know.
I mean, we're on Earth, right? Or are we somewhere different? And they're just saying we're on Earth,
I don't know. Who knows?
right? So it's hollow
Maybe
Earth
it's all
theory.
just a simulation,
It's-
man.
Hey now, hey now, hey now. I'm just saying, bro. I mean, I would think that it has to be for real. It would have to be a real thing.
Hollow Earth.
Yeah, I do think that it is true to an extent. I don't know if it's.
Maybe
True.
not holes like straight through the middle of the
I think
earth.
there are like places within the middle of Earth, yeah, where if you travel through it, you get somewhere like fucking yeah. I do.
That wouldn't surprise me.
I do. And I mean that's the basis of it, right? But what they say is these monsters, right, in the monster universe use these, and that's how Godzilla gets
Right.
from point A to
Right,
point
right,
B in
right.
like 2 seconds,
Yeah.
or right. So. Yeah, I mean, I do think that it is fucking true somewhere. I mean, it has to be.
Okay.
And so, and I do believe that. Again, these are all things that they show us all the time that it just looks like it's in a movie or it's not true. And
But it's like you're like, people can't come up with
it's
that
dead
shit.
ass true, and you're
they're-
just like, man,
they've
they're
been
making
there.
that. There's no way. Nah, bro.
Okay.
Way.
Okay.
And you sleep.
Okay.
Wake up. Yeah. Hollow Earth theory is real, guys, and y'all look it up. You know, same as flat Earth. It ain't flat, but I'm telling y'all, it's oval,
It's
man.
football shaped.
Look it up. Yeah, it's like it
Yeah.
has to be something like that, bro, or oval. Maybe not directly, like, but
Well, not like with points, but
it
yeah,
has to be.
get
You know,
it.
yeah, man.
Okay. All right, I want to jump into some. Y'all are gonna get to know us a little better right now.
Oh,
We're gonna
shit.
jump into some irrational fears that you and I have. We meant to get to this last week, but last week's episode is already going on kind of long, so we're gonna talk about it this week. I have 4. How many
I have
irrational
2.
fears do you
I
have?
only have 2.
Okay, I'll go first then.
Yeah.
My first irrational fear that is not so present right now because I live on the 3rd floor of an apartment, but anywhere else.
Yeah.
The likelihood of this happening is so insignificant where we live, but it's something I think about every single time I do it. Every time I sit on a toilet, bro, I'm scared a snake is going to come up out of that bitch.
And bite you in the butt.
Either bite my butt or bite my nuts, or it's not going to bite me at all, and I'm just going to see it come up between my legs, and I'm going to flip the fuck out. Like, the only reason why, though, is because, like, we know this happens. Like,
It does
this
happen
happens in
down
other
here.
places, and that shit
I mean,
fucks
it
me
doesn't
up.
happen on your side of
Not
town,
really.
but it does
Not
happen
really.
in
Right.
San Antonio.
Right.
It happens to certain people.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's why it's irrational, though.
Yeah.
Like, there's no reason to think that's going to happen, but for me, it's
But
like,
it could, though. I mean,
what if it happened?
In a weird way, it could.
what if it happened?
It could.
That shit would...
It could.
I don't know how I would handle that. I would be so fucked, bro. Like, oh my God. And I don't know. I think it has something to do also with me being like vulnerable. Like,
That's so
taking
funny.
a shit is like one of the most vulnerable, like compromising positions you can be in.
That's hilarious.
And like, that's the one place you can't look. You know what I mean?
I think that's
So
hilarious.
a snake coming out of the toilet's a big one for me. I think about it every time I sit on a toilet.
Oh my gosh. That is fucking
What's one of
funny.
yours?
I'm gonna have to go with the dark, but in like places that I don't know. So like if I'm at home, right, and the lights are off, like I'm cool. But if I'm going to like a haunted house or like somebody else's house and it's dark, I don't fuck with
like,
that
I don't
shit.
know what's in here.
Yeah, nah.
I don't like this shit.
Yeah, nah. But I also feel shit. Like, you know, I played with the Ouija a bunch of times and done a bunch of just probably weird shit that I shouldn't have. I'll be feeling shit and shit like that. So the dark is not my number one, but it's as equally as fucking fearful as what I'm gonna share next, which I decided to
sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're afraid of it's maybe not even the dark, more like of the unknown is
kind
more
of
like
is
what it is. You know what I mean?
If I'm
because like in the dark,
right.
if you're in an unfamiliar place, like
I'm like
it's
what the hell?
unknown to you.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that. But I also feel like I go to a lot of unfamiliar places all the time, right? So I mean, yeah, not fuck.
Sure. The next one for me is so like just a little bit of context. I have some like ear issues. I have narrow ear canals that results in like fluid issues and stuff, and can cause like not hearing problems, but sometimes like unnecessary blockages can happen in my ears and stuff, and like make it harder for me to hear sometimes. Yeah. It's basically like swimmer's ear, but I can get swimmer's ear like anytime. Like I don't have to go swimming. Bro. Like it just happens.
Hurts. Yeah.
So I'm particularly aware of my ears. Probably a lot more so than other people that probably just go unnoticed. Like I literally think about my ears like all the time, every single day, just because like I have drainage and you know sometimes I can't hear. It's just annoying. So because of that, I have another fear that's probably shared with a lot of people. It's probably not that irrational, but the irrationality to it is just like the likelihood of it happening, and that's getting a bug stuck in my ear. That shit has got me fucked up, bro.
How do you not know that there's not one already in there, bro? Just kind of.
I've done a lot of research on it. So kind of like pimple popping videos, like ear cleaning videos, are also kind of a thing for me. The ones with the bugs though got me like too fucked up. But I've read that if a bug ever does get stuck in your ear, you can hear it like crawling in your ear, like moving. No, you can hear it because they're right against your eardrum. So every movement they make, you hear it. And I've heard that these people actually start to go crazy a little bit because like it never stops, and they're just in there.
I mean, if you felt that, what would you do, or heard it like?
I'd probably get a pair of tweezers and just get in there and just try to rip that shit out.
You think so? Just and go in and just fucking like tug it out.
I use
peroxide.
No, I mean that's one way to get them out if there's anything in there. But I use these like medical applicators. They're like long sticks, like a Q-tip at the end. Yeah. I use those to regularly clean my ears just because like I have drainage issues. So like I kind of just get in there and kind of like clean everything out, and then I'm good. Sometimes those tips will get stuck in my ear, just like they pop off like off the stick. Yeah. So I actually have a pair of pliers that I regularly use to just like.
You know what they said, bro?
Right out.
There was a little theory that was coming out that the ones that you're talking about, you're like just pushing.
Yeah, no, I don't. I use them appropriately. Right. Like now, a lot of people like they use them incorrectly and they do like pack their shit in. Right. I don't do that.
So one time I used to use them and I went, bro, and they dug out like a shit.
Yeah.
And then they were like,
I am very intrigued. I am very intrigued in getting a cleaning though. I do think that would be cool.
This shit hurt. Like I could feel the shit way down here, but bro, like she.
Well, here's the thing, dude. Like when I have those earaches that I'm talking about, like that swimmer's ear, I can feel it down in my jaw. Like the shit fucking sucks, dude.
That shit fucking does hurt, dude.
Yeah, it's not fun. What's your next one?
Clowns.
You don't fuck with clowns?
Nope. The circus.
Is there a story to that?
A movie? No. I don't like them.
You just never liked them?
Just never liked them, bro. Since I've been younger till now, I just
what is
never.
It?
I don't know. I just don't like the big shoes, the fake nose, the pain, and I mean no. It's just I don't know. Something about them, I don't like them, and I think they're weird. And then so it didn't help, right? I also saw that while I didn't like
it's
them.
Pretty fucked. So if you don't like clowns,
like the old school it though, like people, not this new school fucking.
I mean the new one's pretty sick. I stopped seeing the second one.
Fuck. I seen them, but I'm talking about like I was scared off the old one. I was already scared of clowns before that, though. I just don't like the basis of a clown. Like I don't know, scary as fuck.
My next one. These are two new ones. This is what prompted me to bring this topic up to begin with. Yeah. So, y'all know about my quarrel with bad drivers. Right. I fucking hate them. One thing I refrain from doing, though, most of the time is using my horn. I don't use my horn.
Me neither.
Because people are fucking insane. The horn is a trigger, and you don't know who's packing. Like, I'm just keeping it real. I'm not trying to die over honking at somebody. So I don't. The only time I ever use my horn is if somebody is, like, on their phone, and they're at a red light, and they're out here fucking taking their sweet-ass time. So the other day, somebody was doing that. They were on their phone at a stoplight, and they were taking their sweet-ass time, so I wanted to give them a honk. But shit was, like... I tried to honk a couple times, but, like, it was taking, like, forever. Right. You know what I mean? Like, well, not forever, but, like, my horn wasn't going off. So, like, I had to really, like, get in there. You know what I mean? Yeah. For the horn to go off, just so I give them a little, like, beep, and just, like, go. You know what I mean? Like, stop being stupid.
Right.
And it made me think, like, what if one of these days I press too hard and my airbag just fucking... just, like, straight in my face.
That would be insane.
And then I thought, what would happen if that happened... while I was driving? What if my airbag spontaneously deployed while I was in the middle of driving? So now I have a constant fear every time I get in my car about my airbag just going off on its own, and that shit's got me fucked up.
That's pretty insane.
All right, and my last topic here, my last fear, I should say. I learned that you know how shit happens, like, in the universe and stuff, like weird stuff, like black holes combining and, like, stars dying and shit. Well, I learned that supernova stars, when they detonate, their explosion can reach up to 10 light years of distance. So they said that if any supernova were to detonate within 10 light years of Earth, we would fucking die. Mm-hmm. So now I have that to worry about. Now that's another irrational fear. You know, you talked, like, last week about, like, asteroids, right?
Yeah.
Like, we never know when an asteroid's going to hit Earth. Now we got to worry about fucking supernovas just blowing up, not even nearby, like 10 fucking light years away from here.
They say all this shit happens all the time, though, or every year, bro, something's going to hit us. Or and it's just like, I don't know, bro. Like, at this point, now, I do get it. Like I said, we're just spinning off right in the middle of some, like,
we're just in the middle of the void, man.
We're just spinning around. I mean, we could run into some shit, or some shit could definitely run into us, but I just be like, I just think this should be scare tactics, man.
Just keep people on their toes.
Right. That's all it is. Or to keep people distracted from what's really fucking going on.
Okay.
So yeah.
I feel that.
But I mean, you still have to think about it, right? There's so much unknown that we don't know about. So what they're saying could be true in a way.
I feel that.
But it just makes it weird. Like, so what happened to all the ones y'all just said was gonna hit us all these past fucking years? And what happened with Y2J where the world was gonna end? And then what happened again when the world was supposed to end a couple years? Like, like, fuck y'all. Y'all are literally just making people go bop all the groceries, panic, stay at home. But you remember that one time, bro? I don't even think people remember this shit no more. Something happened, dog, and everybody went and bought up all the fucking gas. Like, why are we buying up all the gas? And there was a gas shortage everywhere.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Dude,
I don't remember what happened, but yeah, there was like a gas shortage, and like there was some places where, like, you couldn't get gas.
Dude,
like,
so some places were like, we're out. Like, and so
like, what the fuck do you mean you're out? What does that mean?
The weird thing was, like, so all the gas companies in place were coming out saying, like, guys, like, chill out. If you just buy gas how you normally buy it,
we won't have any problems.
We wouldn't run out. Right. But, like, it's fucking, y'all are going bizarre because y'all are listening to some stupid shit.
It's 2020 toilet paper all over again, man.
Right. What the fuck? Y'all go buy that toilet paper. I know people still sitting with fucking toilet paper right now. Dude, I only bought one fucking thing, but of course I live by myself, right, for the most part. So I still have a roll left.
Yeah.
Like,
it's not that big a deal.
I don't.
I'll tell you what, I was hurting when all the eggs were gone, man. I was trying to cook, like, tacos and shit.
Eggs
and I was
pretty
like,
tough.
This fucking
Eggs are
sucks.
Tough. Eggs are tough. But again, I'm not a breakfast guy, right? So I don't.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm big on breakfast food is my favorite.
I'll
food.
give me a McGriddle. For McDonald's.
I guess.
Sausage, egg, and cheese. But I mean, that's it. I'm not.
You know, Wendy's has new breakfast items now that includes a breakfast Baconator, and I have to try it.
And then you can get something else $1.
Yeah. It looks so good. And spicy nugs.
Their whole breakfast menu looks...
It looks insane.
They've
been doing breakfast for a little while now, but they revamped it, and they got some good looking shit.
You know what
now.
I feel like? I feel like we should go on a Monday. Oh, dude, we need to start vlogging, dude. We should go on a Monday and eat as many of the breakfast sandwiches as
I can't do that.
Oh, you're on your intermittent
on my intermittent fasting, and I also don't need to be eating all that shit.
You can go and watch me. attempt to eat it.
I can watch you eat all the food.
That'd be pretty dope.
That'd be cool.
You can get you a nice little orange juice and kind of.
I mean, I might get a sandwich or something. Maybe.
Yeah,
cool. Participate. You want to close out with some Friday bangers?
No, bro. You lead the way with the Friday bangers. Let's get it.
Okay.
What you got for the people?
Well, it's Calvin Harris. Calvin Harris, I've got 2 entries for him. Calvin Harris just launched a song with The Weeknd. That's fucking groovy as fuck. It's called Over Now. It's awesome. Y'all should definitely check it out. And Calvin Harris's Funk Wave Bounces Volume 1 album, which is like all of his like that whole album that came out a few years back where everything was like funky as fuck. Kind of like 70s vibe, kind of like funk wave music. That shit fucking slaps. It was really popular for like a summer, and I don't think anyone really listens to it anymore.
Yeah.
Anyone who doesn't know what it is, it's Calvin Harris, Funk Wave Bounces Volume 1. Volume 1 implies that there's going to be a Volume 2. I hope one day that happens because that album is amazing, and I would love to get more of that. It's some good like summer vibes music. Sometimes I like to work out to it. Sometimes I don't. Just depends on my mood. But it's one of those like old reliables. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, if I ever want to just like slap to some good shit, I can always rely on that album for sure, and it'll slap every time.
That's pretty legit.
Hell yeah. Well, I think that's it. I think
we're
we're good, right? It looks like we covered just about everything.
We've kind of ran into some shit. Again, y'all that listen, we do ask y'all guys, if y'all want to hear something, y'all want us to talk about something, y'all can definitely leave a comment, right? So, we have a lot of views, not that many listens, but still, even at the same time, y'all just throw something on here. We'll do some stuff for y'all. We have material that we'll never run out of. But
yeah. If y'all want, y'all can message us on Facebook. Yeah. Y'all can reach out to us on Instagram or Twitter. You can comment on our YouTube videos. Hopefully you're seeing this. I'm going to see how that goes as far as like the video recording goes. Hopefully you are seeing this. So that's going to be like a new announcement that we have, which would be awesome.
Right.
But we appreciate the fuck out of you guys, man. Like I said, we're sponsored now. We've got listeners from all around the world. We're just continuing our grind, and we want you guys to continue your grind, man. Like, even if right now is not the time and place for you to be able to pursue something that you're passionate about, you can at least be along for our ride while we pursue what we're passionate about. Like, we want to be able to provide that opportunity for other people. Because I was doing that for a long time. That was a big inspiration for me. I decided that I wasn't going to keep just watching other people do what they want to do. Like, I'm going to do what I want to do. So let us be an example for you that you can do what you want to do too. It may not be now, but at some point you can grind like towards those goals. And let this be just another reminder for you guys. I've heard from a few listeners now that our show does motivate them to kind of get their shit together. So this is just, your Friday reminder, man. Like, go be better this weekend. Whenever you're listening to this show, have an awesome morning, have an awesome night, kick some ass, get your shit together. Let's fucking kill it. And we're going to keep our grind going too. So y'all are going to hear from us on Tuesday too, man. Like, we're going to keep it going. Like, we love you guys. I love you, bro.
Hey.
You're a real OG, man.
Let's get it.
Yeah. And y'all just have a really fucking awesome weekend.
That'll be easy. Have a good weekend.